to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went into the way. I'm f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over on me. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mass hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over on me. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went into the way. I'm f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm a slave for you. Ripping hard and more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my tempo when I do nothing. Make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went into the way. I'm f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million things that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my tempo when I do nothing. Make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests, more blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, go. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cave, it's taking over, I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, 63 Sports. It's a pleasure to have you live and a charge for the cause of causes. The reason why we do what we do, and some of the best in the business getting out here doing it. If you remember the Heart to Heart series from last week, they ran their championship and they said, you know what, we're going to do something even cooler next week. They crowned a champion, and we love seeing Dudley get out there and put a hurting on the guys and have some fun with that. But I'm going to tell you this much. We're ready for some Daytona action tonight. It's going to be a long race, folks, so stick around and do it. I've pinned some links in every single chat, and on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and of course out there on Twitter as well. We've pinned some links. Click on those links. That's your way to donate to this cause. Going to go directly to the Heart to Heart Racing Association. They're going to be able to take all of that money that they get in tonight during this stream, and they're going to be putting that money in with the pot that they've raised tonight with all of these drivers. And by my count, there have been 20 drivers that have paid to be in this race, and it's all for the great cause. It's all for the great cause of autism awareness. And folks, it's near and dear to everybody's heart. It's going to be amazing. I'm joined in the broadcast booth by a legend in the making, Mr. Ryan Wendt. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm super excited for the race tonight. I mean, it's a little bit smaller field than we would like to see, especially going to a charity event. But in the same sense, it's going to be a good race. It's going to be a clean race. I think, even though for 150 laps, it's going to be a quick race.
You know, 150 laps, even if they have a caution or two, they do have some standards that are going to be out there. Of course, one of the standards that are 150 laps around this racetrack. It's going to be a lot of miles. So if you think about it this way, folks, this is a 2.48 mile length, so 2.5 miles. If they were running, if they were running 50 laps, that would be just over 125 miles. So they're running 3 times that, so 375 miles for the drivers. It's going to be a long race, but it is going to be an incredible race. So make sure that you stay tuned to the winner. The winner is going to get a prize and a trophy, and everybody else just gets to come and put their money in for a good cause. That's what I like to see about it. That's what I like to hear about it, and it's all for the cause that you would see. Here's your race information for today's race. Autism awareness at Daytona International Speedway. Track temperature matching the air temperature here for the Truck Series. Go to autismspeaks.org if you want to privately donate. You don't want to put your, donate through PayPal or Cash App. I did post both of those links for the series in here. If you don't want to donate that way, you can go to autismspeaks.org. That is who is going to benefit from all of the money that is being brought in tonight So go check them out. 150 laps, 4 sets of tires, 1 fast repair, 100% fuel in these cars. And, of course, the 2.5 mile racing circuit is going to be insane. I love it. Everybody's going to have some fun with it. Ryan, what do you think the 2.5 miler is going to bring?
For once, I don't think it's going to be our typical Daytona race, right? Obviously, with these heart-to-heart guys, they're always one to impress us. It seems like when we're broadcasting, we're always in shock because we think we know what to expect just based off our experience of broadcasting other series. And then these guys throw a wrench at the plan, and you get some of the best racing, bumper-to-bumper action you ever get. Typically, Daytona would give you wreck after wreck after wreck after wreck until the more veteranized drivers are left in the race to wheel and deal. And I just don't see it going that way. What about you?
I think that the drivers are going to be out there. Hopefully they have patience. That's going to be the biggest key tonight. We're going to see some separation. We're going to see maybe some drivers working together. Maybe we'll see some lone wolves out there trying to find some partners and some teammates. Because it's going to be insane. Folks, I'm refreshing trading paints, and I know that we have a lot of people out there that are running paints right now. If I have to disable the driver numbers if I have to go back and check show driver numbers, I will do so because we want to make sure all the paints are showing like they're supposed to be, because that's what's going to be important here. And this track is as notorious for causing issues, but we're going to be under the nighttime here. They're going to be under the lights. It's going to be a cool track temperature, and these trucks can push. So I think this is going to be a great race, and it's for a great cause. When you race for autism awareness, you're racing for your neighbor. You're racing for everybody out there. Mr. What's going on, Mr. Borden? Good to see you. The number 69 truck out there. Mr. Borden says hello, Mr. Wright.
Hey, what's up, Borden?
All going to be out there running this race. Good luck. Mandarood out there, of course, giving us likes and shares. Thank you very much. Ed Sexton becoming a subscriber on YouTube as well. Thank you, Dama, yesterday as well. Thank you very much. Thank you to the new followers on Twitter. Thank you to the new followers on TikTok as well, folks. Keep going to TikTok and giving us a follow. It's important because I want to be able to go live there to be able to do more cool stuff with this whole thing we call influencing platform. It's going to be good. Cool dog out there. That is Alex Thompson. He's going to be part of the driver cams tonight. Much love to you. Called me a goat. You the goat, man. You the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Anxious to get going. Thanks for putting on the race and for great. You know what? This league is going to be coming up here in about 3 or 4 weeks. They're going to get their next season started. I encourage you folks, if you're free on Saturday nights and you want to take some time to run a race, I encourage you to check out Heart to Heart Series. They're absolutely amazing. But again, Autism Speaks is the cause for tonight. So, and they put it all on. Some things about autism. We always want to make sure we give the best information possible. So this is the current information, and you can find this at the autismparentingmagazine.com. This is the current information that's put out there from CDC reports. 1 in 36 kids are identified with autism each and every single year, and that's crazy to think. 41% higher than the baseline stat in 2000. Although autism can be diagnosed before a child reaches the age of 2, most kids are diagnosed only after the age of 4, which means that having the awareness early is the best way to put yourself in that best situation to be able to find proper treatments or possibility have a better grasp of what's happening. Starting grid for today's race, Dudley, who is the heart-to-heart season champion, gets out there and he knocks down the pole spot. He's going to have Jared Haynes to the outside. Scott Cazaneve's going to be there with Bobby Lane Jr. DO2. Brad Dove, BJ Lane's going to be there. Row number 3, Mark Retchen. Michael Logsdon out there, row number 4. Robert Peters, Alex Thompson, row number 5. Edward Sexton and Ben Summerford's going to be there, row number 6.
Row number 7 is going to be Rusty Robson and Joe Flack. Row number 8, Joe Thompson, William Martin, and rounding out the field is going to be Greg Langford and Ryan Perrone.
Tell you what, we've had some drivers get in. We have 18 drivers in tonight's race. It's going to be a ton of fun, and it's the day of days. These drivers are going to be ready for some for some speed, and Daytona gives us all that speed. And I can't ask for a better night to do it too. It's a Saturday night. The summer hasn't kicked in. It's still the spring. It's actually 45 degrees outside right now at my house, and I'm not very fond of that. The wind is blowing. We've had some storms. It's just been. I'm done with Punxsutawney punking me.
My cousin just north of you, he was saying the same thing to me not too long ago. He's like, I wish we could decide, is it going to be cold, is it going to be warm, is it going to be cold, is it going to be warm? Just make up your mind.
I wish we can hear the drivers, folks. I know you guys can't hear the drivers. We're getting some behind the scenes comments. It's just kind of funny.
It's hard keeping up with them because they're so quiet.
I'm hearing it. I know everything just sounds quieter right now. There is Mr. Dudley. He's going to be your beef jerky unlimited driver camps, folks. I do not have any ads turned on. I do not have any monetization turned on. I am not here to make money tonight. This race is this is a pro bono race. This is something that I'm doing. That's Mr. Dudley out there. Just so everybody knows, this is all from my heart to everybody else's heart. So make sure you check it out. Autism Speaks is near and dear to my heart as well. There is a good old Alex Thompson ready to rock and roll.
It's good to see Alex in here run with these guys. I can't wait to see. He's come a long way in a short amount of time. I'm eager to see where he finishes tonight.
As an Ave there as well. We've got a few driver cams out there. Benny Jones on pit road. There is BJ Lane putting the gloves on, getting strapped in, ready to rock and roll. And then there's Mr. Dove. Little Merca action for him as he puts the mic over to the side there. He's ready to go racing. All the drivers are. There is Bobby Joe. Full set. Budgie Bird, dearie, you're amazing. Thank you for the biddies. You didn't have to do that, by the way. And now those biddies, we're gonna have to send those biddies off. Let's go, champ. Says Mr. Dippin' Gamer. I like it. All right, we're ready. 150 laps race for Autism. Full scent and hellbound. All of it ready to go. Green flag as they go.
You see, everybody's 2x2. Nice clean start. I mean, you nothing atrocious just right out of the gate. Which, again, like I said, with these guys, they always run clean. And Jared Haynes is going to take the lead, and he's going to lead the field for lap number 1.
Jared Haynes gets a little restart there, but he's going to be soaked up very quickly here as the 0-2 drops to the bottom side, 49 to the outside. 99 of BJ Lane down to the bottom now as the 49 will try to get back to the front. Jared Haynes had the start there, but now I thought for a moment there he was going to get soaked up, but not happening here for the Haynes. Some cool things happening on stream area. Ed said that in the chance that he wins this race, he made a deal to give some kid with autism the trophy and the money, which is awesome. They deserve it, just like you deserve to be able to do it. Benny Jones is going to be coming out and is going to be back on the lead lap here. We'll see how Benny Jones is going to be able to. It's showing him 2 laps down, but I promise the cycle will fix itself. 19 drivers in today's race as the 7 and the 49 going in. Mr. Burger, wishing everybody some good luck out there. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, we got everybody's taking it easy. You got a front pack that's running fairly well. The 0-2's going to go underneath the yellow and drop back a little bit. There was something up there he wasn't a fan of, obviously, so he's just going to save his truck. They only have one fast repair, and all it takes is one wreck, and it will destroy these trucks. So they're going to keep it nice and clean.
And the tow around this place can be and depending on where you have your wreck, can be in excess of 3 minutes, which means you're going to go under caution. You're going to go 2 laps down, then take your fast repair. Have to come off pit road. It's an extra 40 seconds. That can. So if you wreck, you want to be wrecking at a 3 and 4 and be able to limp your way to pit road. I'd rather see it there.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I'm just kind of cycling through the field here. I'm loving the paint schemes. They got an autism squad of trucks, all with the same paint scheme but different colors as a base color for their trucks. You got Alex Thompson up there with a bunch of puzzle pieces, which is kind of the logo of the autism awareness stuff that flies all April.
April is the month of awareness, folks, and I want you all to be aware. Make sure that you are. Logsden's going to be here in the 47, a high line working, a little side draft action for the 49. A lot of space in between all the drivers, and if it works out to be that way, that's going to be the idea for all these drivers. 15 of Benny Jones coming back. Normally we see him in the 20, don't we?
To be honest, I don't know.
I don't remember. He's in the 15. Well, he needs to get back up there. I'm going to be rooting for him. That's a thing. 13.
You know, I really
0.9.
he's oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's in the Bucky circle. Yeah, he's 20 normally. You're right.
89 to the high side. Now it's the 7 of Haynes. And I want to check on a go heart to heart, guys. From the 98 truck, much love, Roberge. I appreciate you, my friend. I really do. 49 to the back bumper of Jared Haynes as the 99 of BJ Lane leads on the bottom side. 25 of Brad Dove on the back bumper. Dove really good at super speedways. He finds his own at some of the bigger tracks. Chicagoland, one of the tracks he likes to run. We watched him do really well at some of the super speedways, especially in the Chop Chop Racing Series and the trucks over there. Lots of love, lots of everything that's going. Thanks for the paint, Scott, says Tina. Tina, much love. Thank you for being out there. I saw your comments early on as well. Giving good luck to all the drivers and all the folks out here. Love to see it. 5 of 150 being completed. A little bit back end for Greg Langford, but Summerford's going to be a tail end of this field. Bobby Joe's going to be bringing the 5 with him. There's Rusty Robinson back here with William Martin. Scott Cazenave has that tow in as well. So some single file racing might work to the advantage. Benny Jones, the driver who just needs a little bit of a break, as Ryan's going to be the driver dropping back to him right now.
Yeah, I wanted to touch base with you again. You know, you were bringing up Dove because I've raced with Dove many, many times, especially on super speedways. If there's a truck or a vehicle I want behind me on a super speedway, when it comes to the last 3 laps, it's Brad Dove. That guy can push, he's steady, and, you know, just unfortunately for him, he's had bad luck, you know, with other drivers around him when it comes to super speedways. But I think tonight's going to be a little bit different.
Tell you what, the 99 is a good little race line. Your front pack has about 11 drivers in it. Second pack, about 6. Yeah, that's 6.
That's right. As long as they got friends around. I mean, all you need is good 3 cars, and you could stay on the lead lap.
Tina says, how the heck is BJ up front? Go, son.
He got that Dove push me.
He's got that Brad Dove on the bottom side. Brad Dove will blow the engine, try to push somebody. That's a real story there. Mark Retchen in tow, little Superman action. That's my brother from up north. Well, technically it's east, but you know the way Missouri roads are, you might as well consider it north.
And looking at Joe Thompson's truck, I mean, that alien scheme. Look how, I mean, there's so much detail. It's just wicked.
Little alien gear. What I'm going to do, folks, you're going to say, well, baby, they're getting a little dicey there. Hold on, I was going to do it, but we're going to hold on for just a second. 49 to the outside's got no help. 48's going to be in tow of him. That's Ed Sexton right there. Ooh, I do believe Dove's going to go to the outside. 99, that's your brother-in-law. Love to see it, James. Much love. Would be a great pusher, too. Well, we all could be a great pusher. I like it. Yeah. Dove to the lead.
Yeah, that 48 gave Dudley the 49 a heck of a push there. And Dudley didn't need it. He just gave it right to Dove, and you could see the separation from 49 and 48 after that took place.
Big transfer. 25 trying to come down to side draft a little bit here as they work. 24 to the outside. 25, 24 now to work together. 99 to the inside. Battle for the lead. Getting nicely. Dudley up there. Now they're getting a little bit curious. The 16 of Alex Thompson will be there the inside of the third lane. Woo, baby.
Yeah, you can only really be glued to a truck for 2.5, 3 laps maybe before you need to get that nose out with some clean air just to get the oil and water pressure or the water temps down, or you'll blow her up.
Tell you what, you got to keep them close. Got to keep them close. We're hearing that "don't push the pusher" out there, and it's a calm thing. It depends on how close you want to get to, and the checkup can happen at any moment. Right now, the inside line getting a good run. The inside line being dominant here, which is not something we're used to seeing here at Daytona, especially with the new draft package, even through the Truck Series.
Well, and the 99 can thank the 16 for that, Jason. And the reason for that is that second truck's going to get on your lead truck. It's going to get right on the bumper, and he's going to be bumping. It's the third truck's responsibility to keep just a small bubble in between the second place and third place truck, and that's where you're going to get the amount of speed. So the reason that bottom line's working so well is because of Alex Thompson.
On board, Alex Thompson is your driver 2 cam tonight as he just tries to hold on. He sees a little bit of wave in front of him. It's going to be Joe Thompson. We see Alex and Joe in the Chop Shop Racing Series get out there and put some time together. I call them the Thompson duo, and this is the way that you see drivers try to battle each other in the Chop Shop Racing Series. 99, woo, Thompson has to check out of the throttle there. Good throttle control so far for Alex.
And he's come a long way. And it's if you watch the 24 and the 25 on the outside line, they're getting a run. But what Retchen's doing is he's utilizing the side draft. He's pulling that front line back. He's moving on up, and that's why they're allowing 2 trucks to beat 3 on the bottom.
Right now, Dudley's got some help on the outside as well. Maybe a big push coming from the 48 or the 49 or the 48 can work together. It might be a big momentum. Right now, the 25 trying to keep the toe, but the 12 doing a great job of running a lane up to pull the air off the 25.
Yeah, that comes from experience. Retchen, Dove, and Dudley. That's going to be a dangerous 3-car duo right there. And these guys aren't. They're used to running with each other, but they're not used to bumping with each other. As Dove goes down to the bottom, he wants the lead. He's going to take it away from Retchen.
I tell you what, Dove had the run there with Retchen, but Retchen did not go to the bottom. And right now, the 99 has dirty air on the nose for the first time in a hot minute. And from that second spot, now with Joe Thompson behind, the cycle has evaded and things have changed. 24 with a run, check up on the inside. I think the 25 is checking up the inside lane. Maybe trying to get the 24 up there. We got a little bit of lap traffic coming up as Benny Jones be the driver. He had to start from pit road. Had a little bit of I don't know if he missed the lane there, but we'll see.
And I'm back here at Russell Robinson. That's where your second pack's really going to be. And you can see they're just all single file. They're cruising around, staying on the lead lap, and they just don't want to be up there mixing it up too wide. They're going to try holding on to their trucks and saving them for that end run. We're at 15, almost 15 laps out, 150. Long race left.
Last lap, that second group was about 0.2 of a second off the pace. Could be faster if they keep themselves together. But right now, that third car is just not there. 3 wide as they go. Ooh, baby. Oh, man. I heard that one happen, and I heard it coming. There's Benny Jones.
I'll get swallowed up here.
But it's not out of it yet. This is a track with this truck, with this package. You can get yourself in a good situation. So Benny Jones can stay right there. He can run with Peroni, and they can have their pit cycle. Now they've been running out there with a little bit extra fuel. Without any fuel to burn when it comes to having help with the draft. So they've got a little extra, but it's still they're still burning the most fuel right now. So Benny Jones, if he could ride here for just a little bit, he can hook up with Peroni. They can find themselves in the lead lap and continuing to push forward if they can work with the right group.
Yeah, they're coming over the radio. They're just letting everybody know they're just hanging back and just riding around.
So look at what's going on. That is on board the 16. How about a few more drivers up here giving some love? Much love to the drivers out there for throwing up the driver cams tonight for this one. A big special thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited for being absolutely the best. It's the only sponsor that I can't get away from because they're just killer. They really are. On top of that, Chop Shop Racing, part of Signature Esports, all the fine folks at Mandarood Racing, everything is just wonderful when it comes to what we do here at Signature Esports. Oh no! Caution's going to come out. Hopefully, Benny Jones can stay away from that one.
I seen him bumping, but I didn't think it turned into a wreck.
Caution comes out. Looks like Alex Thompson. Oh, the 49 bumped the 99 into the 16. Oh, no.
Man, that's unfortunate for Alex Thompson because he just hit that thing head first on there.
That was a bump from right here. There's not a comp caution. Do I remember when this league with Signature was pushing? I was pushing for somebody laps, and everyone ran out of gas at Dega. Yes, I remember, man. Here's what happened. Oh, a little bump for the 99, then a bump from the 49. 99 came down a side draft a little bit there, got a little close to the 16. 16 held on to his line there. And hopefully Thompson had to jump to pit road, so that's going to happen there. Yeah, no comp caution tonight. It is just 150 laps of racing. As you see that there's the 3 minutes of towing. That's what I was talking about. Back up in a race. It's all good. It's all good.
Hopefully he checked his fast repair before he did the tow.
I hope so. It's all for a good cause. It's all for a great cause. Thank you to everybody watching out there. One of the things that I want to make sure you folks do, if you like what you see and hear out there, please do go ahead and like the stream. Gretchen's not coming to pit road. He's going to stay out there. I wonder if any of the drivers are going to be looking at any kind of fuel strategy, maybe work with a couple of drivers. So, we see the 24 and the 48 there. They're going to stay out. Ryan's going to be your lucky dog here. So Ryan gets back on the lead lap. Benny Jones could have gotten a free pass there. Oh no, there it is. No, Ryan didn't. Ryan didn't get the chance to go a lap down there. He was right in front of the leaders when that happened. So Benny Jones is going to be your lucky dog. He's going to be back around. He's going to knock this one out of the park, and it's going to be killer. 18 of 150 as the drivers go. Heart to Heart Racing Series. Thank you to Admin Bosch for being a part of the Heart to Heart Racing Series as well. Big shout outs to all the folks out there. iRacing.com for all your sim racing experience. Make sure you use Ryan Wendt, WENNDT, as your referred driver, RYAN. If you use that, it's going to give Ryan some extra bonus. He needs it. He deserves it. We love him. He's awesome.
I'm all right. I'm okay.
Hey, you know what?
I'll donate whatever.
It's like $10, man. $10 gets you a new track in some instances, depending on how many things you've purchased. Like me.
Yeah. And you know me well enough that I'm big on paying everything forward. I would just donate it to somebody that is less fortunate or maybe going through something that I'm not dealing with right now. I like to. That's the best thing about like this Heart to Heart League, Chop Shop. That's one of the major things that both these powerhouse leagues have in common is that they help each other out any way they can. They're the kind of people that would give the shirt off their backs, which is why they're doing this charity. It's a great cause, and I don't know how many different ways you can donate to autism awareness through this stream, but I'm sure you got everything in the details. Yeah,
I do. And one of the things, folks, I want to make sure that you do, and I want you to hit on, if you want to donate, all you got to do is you're going to go to this PayPal account, and in the notes you want to put Daytona. Put Daytona in the notes, so that way they can put all that money together with it as well. Heart to Heart is absolutely amazing. We love them. We appreciate them. And they're going to be able to take care of that. There's that PayPal link. If you have a Cash App, you want to do Cash App, It's the same thing, but with Cash App, and I'll make sure we'll take care of it. Right? Yeah. There's their Cash App link. Make sure you do it. They are pinned. The PayPal link is a pinned comment and everything out there on the streams. But if you have Cash App as well, you can do that. Send it over to Heart to Heart Racing. Put Daytona in the comments and make sure that you take care of it. It's all for a good cause. Each driver in here paid $25, right? So $25 means that the leaders, I think the leader's getting 30 or 35. I can't remember, but they're getting a trophy as well, which is even cooler. And then all the rest of that money is going directly to autismspeaks.org. That's where they're going to donate. You can also donate directly by going to autismspeaks.org and just giving where you can. I mean, that's what it is. It is that month. It is the beginning of the month, so it's going to afford the opportunity to be able to do so. It's going to be a ton of fun. Ryan getting on him saying, let's go bumper to bumper. That's a real thing. Man, oh man. Thank you everybody for being killer out there. I encourage you to do it. Go to the links. Make sure that you donate. Put Daytona in the comments. I'm ready to go. Race it again. 24, 48 on the outside. The 12 and the 89 on the inside. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Here we go. This is what I'm going to do. I got to go in here. I want to go to the graphic settings, and I want to do this because some drivers are not wearing paint schemes. I want to see if their paint schemes are ready. The green flag here as they go.
Gretchen getting a good little jump on the restart. One thing about plate racing, you don't ever want a huge gap with the truck.
Yeah,
with
blinking.
the truck behind you.
I'm hearing some blinking. I'm seeing some blinking. Oh, good.
07. Dove with a huge run on the outside with the 88 in tow there.
Yeah, we're fixing paint schemes. Paint schemes are good now. We're going to go to the inside. We're going to make sure that the iRacing double dog down to 75, 82%. What happened? $30 for the winner. There it is. And a trophy. Yep, James, that's what I thought it was. Oh, down to the bottom, the 12. Trying to give room to the 48. Hold on to it. Joe Thompson. Full scent on it.
But he did do the right thing. He lifted, he got out of it, and called back. Made sure to avoid catastrophe right out.
Do it. How about this? Alex Thompson still up with the field. Right now showing that he is only 2 laps down for the number 16. So he would love to see an opportunity. The 07 is going to back off here just a little bit. Greg Langford putting some time and energy in. There's Benny Jones there. Hopefully Langford stays with the draft here. He is having some connection issues. Hopefully everybody gets lined out. And right now, everybody running to the outside.
Yeah, so right now we got Dove, Retchen, Sexton, Haynes, and Thompson's going to be your top 5.
Waiting for Trading Paints to finish its mind and make its mind up like it's supposed to. There it goes. Let's try it again. There it is. Superman action. Might see him go blank again here for a moment. 34 in tow. Outside lane. The 7 of Haynes. Working on it. Dudley in the 49. Fastest lap of the race so far, 48.14. We've not seen the 48s right now. The drivers are now just trying to play catch up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going. I mean, 48.14. When they really start pushing, they'll probably be in the mid 47s. I would assume.
You can see it. That's all draft ready for it. We'll be back on track on 5/11 at Texas. So that's going to be the new season for the Heart to Heart Racing Series. The league has been doing a good things. No speeding penalties on last time. How about it? 47.79. There they go.
47.99, 47.90, 47.98, 47.81. I mean, they're starting to crank them out now.
Bobby Joe. Scott Cazaday is going to be out there as well. That is Scott right there on your driver cams, which we love to do. Thank you very much. 14, good paint scheme. A lot of drivers getting out there running some epic paint schemes. We like see, especially for races like this, we love to see these folks get out there and put the time in to make something special for not only the kids out there, but for the drivers. So this is all for the kids, folks. That's what it is. It's all for the kids. Hashtag for the kids, FUR.
For the kids.
On board, you see BJ Lane up there on your driver cams, folks. There's BJ Lane of the 99. He's working the outside lane. Got to pull Rusty Robinson with him. And he's got a lot of the draft right now, and it's not challenging anything. The 49 trying to find a lane. Going to go down to the bottom side. We'll see it working the way it does. 48 drops in behind the 49.
Yeah, and back here with the 99, he's pulling the second half of this field, and they're slowly reeling in that first little group. So you say it's not really a group. I mean, the gap's not there anymore, but they're all together right now.
25 on the bottom side with the 49. That's the 25 on your screen there, folks. You know, we got a lot of driver camps now. We got 8 of them. So we're going to hit all of them. And that's Bobby Joe. He's got the fastest lap of the race, 47.79, which would be a 47.785 by the numbers. Next fastest lap of 47.793. Joe Flack ran that. That's the driver running right in front of him.
But what's up with Bobby Joe? There's no lights going on. Maybe that's why he's struggling. He doesn't have the fancy lights.
He needs a disconnect. There he is. He's watching. He knows when he's on screen. I love it.
Attaboy.
That's the man. The 0-2, give him some love. 16 to the outside. I tell you what, Thompson might just try to drive his way to the front, get himself back on that lead lap himself. And if anybody's trying to save, this is going to be a day to do it. Thompson will run to the front. Got nothing to lose right now. He might be 2 laps down, but he wants that lead lap back.
Who's in the VR headset? I'm
not sure. I should have asked. If you know who that is, please let me know.
Yeah, shout him out.
Hold on. We'll do this. Who's in VR? He's got a Texas flag.
Jason does a race asking that. Who is this?
Who is this?
Benton Jones.
Is
baby.
it Benton?
Yep. He said that's
Benny.
him.
Benny, I'm rooting for you. You're wearing my number.
Oh, the 0.5's going to get a huge run up to the 48.
All right, go back to the front here, folks.
Ooh. Give him a little bump in the corner. Not necessarily advised, but
Jerry giving some love to Retchin out there. Retchin out front. He's leading this one. Tell you what, this will be some single file. You don't want to lead them all. You just want to lead that last lap. That's what Daytona's all about, man.
Hey, that's what the man Nate Bigger told me. He goes, buddy, all you gotta do is lead one lap, and that's that last one.
I just blinked too. The whole monitor blinked.
Everybody's blinking. Well, let's put this in perspective because a lot of people don't know this. This is the 3rd or 4th room we had to open up for this event because of weird issues. Yeah,
just weird stuff. Weird stuff happening. Alex Thompson there. Joe Thompson's going to be in second here, right behind the 24. Haynes is going to be right in the mix, inside 3rd row back. He wears the 89 under the paint scheme, but he's 7 on the number. 25 with a big bump for the 49 is exactly where you want to be. 29 laps in as they can come around a complete lap 29. 16 will be up on the high side. 16 did a great job from the 3rd spot. Going to get back up there and help these guys move forward. If he doesn't win it, then it's a chop shop crew that gets out there and does it.
It's a possibility. You know, I want to say this. The 49 of Robert Dudley. I like this guy is so, he loves to win so much. He doesn't care if we're on lap 10 or if we're lap 149. He wants to lead every single lap. And I love that fire in people.
It's a mentality. I'm a guy that rides from fifth and is fine. Thompson down to the bottom, hits the yellow apron. You're going to see a little bit of drag happen from the inside lane. Good bump for the 25. 49 is going to continue to have the outside lane. 25 trying to search for some clean air to get to the outside. Might go 3 wide here if the 49 gives him the lane. Not going to do so. 25 backs the corner off, and right now that's a change, as now the 49 might drop down. I think Dudley's realizing that the 25 is looking to get around him.
Listen, it's funny because you could trust the guy pushing you all race long, but you can't trust him that he's going to stay behind you. It's a weird dynamic.
The moment you see a little bit of breath, a little bit of fresh air, there's Sexton right here. See the 48 carrying the corner. The moment you see a little bit of fresh air, that's if it fits, it sits. That's the way to look at it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dove, leave Dudley. Move down, says Culver. Don't do that to him. You got some good racing right now.
Listen, if it's one thing I know about Dove, he's not scared to put that truck in the smallest of slots to get to where he wants to go.
See the momentum on the bottom side, the 12 there, but Dudley down to side draft. The 25 pulls the air, 48 backing out of the corner. They're getting a little bit down on the bottom, getting real close. You see just the disruption that Dove is going through here when it comes to that race line. That Dove, a little bit of wiggle here and there, but he is still locked to the back bumper of the 49 into the corner.
And you can just see how much Dudley's pulling the air off of those leaders. And it's just they don't have the third truck there to help that outside line along. Thompson is coming. He's back there. He's coming. He's lurking.
Bobby Joe, you got this from Tina out there as a comment on YouTube. Much love. Thank you very much. There's BJ Lane. Bobby Joe is just riding right now with the 91 or the 2 back here. You love the gyro cam. I tell you what, that gyro cam makes me nauseous sometimes. But I also changed my gyro cam to look more across the nose of the camera instead of. So here's your standard gyro cam. This is your standard gyro cam right here, and I changed mine to be across the nose.
Isn't it crazy how that track hits so much in the corner?
It's pitching. It's pitching hard, and it makes me nauseous, and it's awesome. It's crazy. I'm trying to work with people out there.
He's telling them right in front of everybody. They're not. He just said it out in front of everybody. No cares in the world there. And the 99's back in the picture.
After the issues earlier, here he comes. They're rolling. Oh, baby, Joe Thompson. It's a little bit on the bottom. 25 drops down. 49's going to have the back bumper to the 12 again. Joe Thompson trying to go for it there. Insanity. 31 degrees on the banking at Daytona. 18 degrees in the tri-oval. Back straightaway, it's 2 degrees. So you go from flat racing on the back to still heavy banking. 18 degrees is kind of like what most of the full mile and a half tracks get in the corners out there as well. Mr. Van Ness, much love, sir. Thank you for the like, brother.
They're dicey up there. Dove's going to try challenging Retchen here for the lead with Dudley behind him. The 16 of Alex Thompson coming up to.
Retchen coming in. Green flag pit stop starting to happen here. Going to be a lap for a couple of the drivers. Joe Flack, Jones, a lap down right now. We're seeing a green flag pit stops happening for all of these drivers. Dove cycling in. So Retchen's going to be coming to pit road. Brad Dove might be coming with him. Might be a strategy here.
Everybody pitted on lap 17. Retchen and Edward Sexton's the only two that haven't pitted yet.
Keep an eye on Mark Retchen, making sure he can get down to speed. He's down. Go with Sexton. They're both down. So they just need to come out together. Fuel is the big strategy here. You don't necessarily need tires. 16 up on the high side. It's tight out of the corner. Or tight into the corner. Now into the corner. Runs back to the back of the 49. 25 to lead the bottom side is Brad Dove. Has Haynes right behind him.
You know, and I've been watching Alex Thompson in that 16 truck. It doesn't look like he's really eager to. He kind of wants to stay with the front pack and ride around. I haven't really. Ooh, Dove sliding up and tapping the 49 there. Good save by them. But Alex Thompson doesn't look like he really wants to do any bumping right now. He just wants to stay close enough not to lose the draft and stay out of trouble.
Positions are going to matter. 25 gets bumped up. He's got drifted down to the race line. I think the 25 is better as the pusher because as the leader, he's drifting up out of the corner. The clean air doing something to that truck, making it a little bit tight, maybe pushing out. It's free behind the truck, but it's tight out of the corner. And right now, you're seeing exactly that happen. Edward Sexton came off pit road, is going to be trying to track down Mark Retchen right now as these drivers look to go a lap down. And the challenge will be fuel strategy.
Oh, so Jared, what? No, you got 89 for Jared Hines?
I have, yeah, he's the 7. He's the 7 on the relative.
Okay, I was going to say what?
It's
I thought maybe I was going crazy.
Yeah, if he doesn't have his preferred number set as the 89, it shows up as the next available number. Yep.
God.
3 wide here. As now, I think Dove just got hit with the sucker hole here.
Yeah, doesn't seem like they want to work with
maybe Joe Thompson there. Alex Thompson up on the high side says, I just want to stay out of this one.
Hey, he kissed the wall there a little bit, gotten some of those marbles. No big deal, though. A little scrape won't hurt nothing.
Now Dove behind the 49 of Robert Dudley. There he goes. Yeah, no, it's too early to control both lines, Dove.
Jerry out there telling Dove, don't leave that yellow line.
Don't leave the back bumper of the truck in front of you. That's where I want, Dove. lead the last lap. Joe Thompson to 5th. Some lap traffic up into the mix now. Here's Scott Cassidy. Full scent here. He's about to be there. Your drafted buddy is about 4 seconds ahead of you in closing.
I'm assuming he's talking about Retchen?
Yep.
And this is, Case Nave and the 99 of BJ, they're probably pretty happy that they're hooked up now because they're a team. So Retchen's going to take the bottom line away from him to slow the field up a little bit, just so it's easier for him to catch the draft.
And he's going to have the 16 with him. Big bump from the 12. The 16 will go to the outside. 16 is going to give the lane. Kazane is going to be up in the high side here. Now the 99 with a 24.
They're all on the radio right now talking about how many gallons they got left worth of fuel and when everybody's going to pit. In case you folks at home were wondering, that's what's going on.
We would normally. So we should, Ryan. You and I should take some of the league sessions and pull some of the comms and like piece them together. Do some cool stuff like that. I think that might be something to one. It could benefit Chop, but we throw it on the YouTube channel. We could be like the true chopping it up behind, what does NASCAR call it? I can't remember. Mic'd up or something like that. I don't know. That's what
mic'd up.
Most sports call it. We could do something like that.
Yeah, we should. You could just choose a driver, a race type or a few, and obviously you'd have to have have an understanding of how that works.
Yeah, no, here's the crank it up. I've got that. That's easy on you. We're going to take a local break. We're going to crank it up for you right here at Daytona. Autism speaks loudly like these NASCAR trucks. Oh, yeah, I got crank it up. If I make it any louder, the thing will be, man, all the bass belong to you. That's right. You know what? You put it on your speakers and you go and do your thing. Just saying. That's my little crank it up feature, and we're noticing that the racing's getting closer, the racing's getting tighter, and some of these drivers want their laps back. I'll tell you what, the driver out leading the bunch right now, Retchen and Dove. Retchen, the first driver in jeopardy of going a lap down. We'll see Brad Dove there as well, 48, trying to work with him. That driver's a lap down. He's battling for position with the 24, so the 48 to the back bumper of the 16 here as they go. Phenomenal race so far. I've only had one caution over the course of the first third of this race, as we've got 47 ready to go.
You know, and all you really have to do if you're the car up front is just pick a line, and stick with it over and over and over and over and over again. It makes the second car so much easier for them to push forward.
Drivers talking about their pit strategy here. Got a whole slew of them getting ready to come in about 2 laps. 16 to the outside. He's just running the. I tell you what, that saving grace is going to be huge for some of these drivers. They can work together. Right now, Retchen would be that guy.
Oh, I just blinked.
I know, right? That's why it's weird. The session showing like it's blinking weirdly. All right, let's check on the field. Greg Langford out of the race. Benny Jones, and thank you to Greg for being out there. Much love, Greg. I appreciate you. Jerry out there in chat. Big Art's out there as well. Benny Jones here in 18th. Give it on 34, Thompson. And on 16, onto his number, he's in 17. Joe Flack back here with these drivers. Some of the drivers coming on 33, 35 for as few of these drivers as well. And now the separation about to happen as the 16 will try to get in front of the 24 here. The battle for position about to happen.
Yeah, this is going to really mix everything up. And the 48 almost followed the 16 down. That could have been a really bad decision.
Sexton now has to drop in line now as these drivers come to pit road. Now you're going to see Alex Thompson get one of his laps back here, so he's going to be a lap down.
Oh, they're
wrecking.
Oh, he saved it.
49 there. I didn't even see it. I don't even know what happened.
Jared Haynes entering the pit road fast and got kicked her sideways, and he kept her straight, surprisingly.
Man, oh man! All right, we got to back up here. Jerry, thank you for the like, sir. Much love. I hope you guys are having a good night out there.
Watch his pit road entry. He almost lost it.
Oh, he got bumped from the 49 coming to pit road. He was on the brakes harder. What a great save that was. I mean, that could have been worse.
What? I mean, he drove it.
14 is going to be your leader here as they come around. They're coming to pit road as Rusty Robinson will leapfrog, come to pit road as well. Logsden will come around and have Bones behind him, and Joe Thompson will be leaving pit road as your race leader.
That's I'm just going to stay quiet until everything cycles out.
Brad Dove in tow. There's Dudley there as well. So Logsden and Bones, your current race leaders. You should have raced for Hammond, but I'm having more fun watching these guys. I like it. That's a one-headed situation there, says Nate. We don't want to talk about your one-handed situations there, my friend. We were talking the other day about his.
How he always raced one-handed.
Yeah, he always races one-handed. 25 to the 49. A little three truck pack here for that third and fourth spot. Cazenay is going to be coming off pit road here by himself. I'm surprised we're seeing tires being taken this early when some drivers took tires the last time by. Bones did not take tires on his last pit stop. This might be a chance for Logsden and Bones to work together when they come to pit road.
I mean, they were still running, 48. So I don't know why they would either, to be honest with you.
Joe Thompson. Sorry, yeah, Joe Thompson will cycle. Robert Bones by himself right now needs some help. The three truck. Have the 91 of Joe Flack behind him. Alex Thompson coming to pit road for his green flag pit cycle. So again, he came out with everybody else, but he ran a lap or two longer because he had to tow. It was just kind of where he's at. So now that's exactly where he's at. Benny Jones, 2 laps down right now. Going to work on his cycle to get himself back forward.
And sometimes you need to go in with the guys that you're going to work with, even if you don't have to. You need to go in there, take fuel, even if you have to sit at the end of pit road and wait for your teammate to come off. That way you're still on the same fuel cycle as them if you are off the same fuel cycle. So stuff like that doesn't happen, because if you're out here by yourself, chances are you're going to get lapped.
Bones came to pit road. Yeah, Autism Awareness Squad right there. Love to see it. Joe Thompson, your race leader, now with the 3-pack as they go. Cazenave bringing everybody around as you'll see Edward Sexton, Jared Haynes, and Mark Retchen working together. Retchen back behind these drivers. We have to drop down. He's going to have to save some fuel here to be able to hold this.
You know, and really your top 7 drivers are, you know, from 4 to 7, they're about 7.5 seconds back. And then from 7th to 8th, they're another 7. So these 4 drivers that are 7 seconds back need to really work together, be a little bit aggressive just so they can catch that front pack.
One of the things that I would say that Retchen and Sexton need to do here is they need to press right now. They need to be the guys to push. They need to get up there because right now they're about 3/100ths of a second off the pace. They've got to tighten it up and take care of the truck right now.
Carl Haynes saying, looking really good and tight. Jared, number 89-7. 89-7. Talk about, I'm assuming that's his brother?
It's somebody. You gotta shout it out. We gotta know what it is, folks. Again, there's a pinned link up there to send money to this PayPal account that goes directly into this fund for this series that gets shipped off to the Autism Speaks Foundation, autismspeaks.org. If you want to privately donate, but if you want to have a big grand total of what's going to be happening at the end of the stream, we're going to be able to do it. So go to that pinned link. Make sure you put Daytona in the comment. When you send your donation, you got a $5 bill, you got $10, you got $50, you got $100, whatever you got. Send it on over to the Heart to Heart Foundation, and they will add it to it, and then we'll have a grand total at the end of the stream to tell everybody what we've raised. And I encourage you to do so. $5 goes a long way. I always tell people that a little blank for the 48. I always tell people that I always use the Sarah McLachlan in the arms of an angel thing when it comes to, you could subscribe to my channel for 17 cents a day. Well, you know what? For 17 cents a day, you can help support, or at least for this month, for 17 cents a day for this for the month of April. Which autism awareness is not just about the month of April. It's about having awareness year-round. So I encourage you folks to get out there, be a part of the community, educate yourself on the signs of autism, especially in your young children. I know that most of my children are pretty dang near grown, and but my niece has autism, and she what is she now, 7? And they found out that she had it when she was I think she was 2. But that's it's never too late. Never too late. 48 to the outside as Sexton goes. But right now the 24 trying to get to the back bumper. I think this is a cycle to get somebody faster right there to push.
Yeah, absolutely. And that third truck Cazenave needs to get up there. Like I said, it's always the third truck's responsibility that's going to determine how fast that pack is. Because if it isn't the third truck pushing the second truck up to the bumper of that first truck, you don't have any speed. Carl Haynes up there saying, I'm the dad. He's proud of his son, Jared.
Love it. I love it. That's what we want to see. It's what we want to hear. Thank you, folks, for being out there again. Race for Autism, the cause of causes. The pit strategy here is about 28 to 32 laps, depending on who you are and where you are. Now, the pit strategy has come by already, and some of the drivers you're going to see 32 laps for Thompson, Dove, Dudley, and Haynes. That's the max that you're going to run for a lot of the drivers, especially if you are out front. One of the big key components about being out front is that you burn the most fuel. You are full throttle the entire time, and the driver behind you is the one that's playing catch-up back and forth.
You know what? I don't know if you noticed this or not, Jason, but the one thing Brad Dove has on everybody else, he was half a second faster on the was 13.97. 5 tenths. You know what that is? That's unchecking your windshield tear off. That's unchecking the faster pair, and that's getting in and out of pit road faster than everybody else. But 14.4. I haven't seen a 13.9 since the Gen 6 days. Whatever he's feeding that pit crew, keep it up.
Ice
What a
cream.
wicked up.
Ice cream and well, we heard what he said earlier. I can't say it. But we're gonna say ice cream.
Ice cream.
That's what it is. Get them on a sugar high. Second group trying to close in the distance. I tell you what, Joe Thompson has been leading for the last 11 laps. 49 was the cycle. Yeah, so it'll be 11 laps this time by.
Yeah, you got a group of 4 cars right here about to get smoked.
This is where it gets interesting. Bobby Joe, leader of the pack here with the 3 of Peters behind. Now drivers going laps down, 60 of 150.
Bobby Joe's first truck a lap down, so he's going to fight with everything he has to keep that lucky dog position just in case the yellow comes out.
There's Alex Thompson behind, the 47 with him. 3 cars, 4 trucks going down. 16 tried to go with him. Now stuck in a sucker hole. Is going to be able to be gifted the lane there by the 0-2. Woo, that was close. Logston behind's going to close in, and now everybody there to ride.
Yeah, and the race you really need to pay attention to is that 47 and that 2, because they're both the first trucks on down a lap. So those guys. Oh, now BJ's going to be. Going to keep cycling like this until everybody's caught up.
The green flag pit cycle is real. We're seeing drivers who came in a lap later now going a lap down. That can be the benefit of being organized and having a set of a set of circumstances here where teammates come in. Now, right now, Retchen and company, you got to know that Mark Retchen and Ed Sexton are going to be coming to pit road together. They came to pit road on lap 35. They're going to be approaching the 26 lap mark right now when it comes to their pit strategy. So between the next 2 to 6 laps, you're going to see the 24 and the 14. I would assume that they're going to try to run it as long as possible because this has been some green flag run racing going on here. Joe Thompson, Brad Dove, and Robert Dudley, your top 3.
And they're and right now we got 9
drivers on the lead lap. 10 drivers off the lead lap. Langford, the other driver out of this. He was just having internet issues.
Is that what it was?
Yep. Top speed 201.
Somebody hit 200, eh?
201 from Robert Dudley. Top speed. Woo. William Martin, 201. Joe Flack, 203. Baroni, 203. And that's probably the draft. It is probably everything that they had. And I don't know how they hit 200 miles an hour because most of the times in the draft you're running about 190, the max, 196. This is the most I've seen out of a truck, but that's back in the days of being able to adjust the tape. Well, I'm seeing right there on the iRacing live timing, 203 miles an hour for some of the drivers as it flickers. It might be just some of the bumps making the timing relative change.
And Dove got tired of following Thompson and said, time for me to lead this.
Might be cycling for fuel as well. If you can get 3 trucks working together and you can cycle for the fuel, that's a great situation to be in. Right now, Alex Thompson, first driver 2 laps down, could battle here and put himself in a situation to be up there.
And they're all single file right now. It's calmed down a lot now. They're realizing, hey, we still got 90 laps to go. Let's work on getting our laps back. Not do anything crazy because we know at the end of this what's going to happen.
It'd be insane if they can tighten everybody back up. Could you imagine everybody back on the lead lap for the final couple of times? Mr. Day, thank you for the like, folks. Thank you for the likes out there. Make sure that you get out there and you do yourself some justice by supporting the Heart to Heart Racing Series, by racing for autism all month long for the month of April. But also tonight, click one of those pinned links. Go out there, donate to this series, the series cause. It's not to the series, it's to the cause for AutismSpeaks.org. That is where the money's going. They have these drivers have put up some money, put up some time, put up some energy, 25 to the outside. And right now, I wonder if Dove was trying something there, maybe just trying to find a different cycle or find a different race line. I don't know. Something might happen. Might be happening with Brad Dove here. He's going to drop in behind the 3.
Smokes, the 3 blinked out there for a second and just came back. The 47 was like, drove right through him. It's the weirdest thing.
Bones having an issue. I tell you what, it's all right. No net code, no engine damage. We're good.
I've had it happen to me in a race. My cousin Church drove. He was in the middle of my vehicle when I flashed back in, and it didn't give us no extra or anything, but it scared the hell out of both of us.
Oh, I know. That scared me. That's for darn sure. Dudley, your race leader, has the 12 behind.
That 02, Bobby Joe, first truck on the lead lap. So if there were a yellow, he'd get that lucky dog.
If there were a yellow right now, he'd be probably caught right in the middle of it too. This is about patience, and I tell you what, patience is gonna have to. These drivers are gonna have to race their way out of this situation as the 99 goes to the outside, the younger to the elder, high side, low side, younger up top. Can he get the side draft?
I'll tell you one thing. If this was me and my father out there, he would have bashed me underneath the yellow just to take the position. So it's good to see these two have the respect.
That's one of the things I was looking back here. Haynes and Retchen, these drivers are actually starting to catch the drivers in front of them. They're about 0.6 of a second faster. Dudley to Joe Thompson, a lot slower. Brad Dove, he's doing something sneaky here.
Casenave needs to get closer, ride closer to that 24 to keep Retchen on that 7 machine so they can reel him in just a little bit quicker.
Mark Retchen and Saxton are going to be coming to pit road any lap now as the drivers continue to push. 67 would be the 32-lap marker. If they come around and complete that, that would be the next lap that they would need to come to pit road. That would put them a lap down, and that's an off-cycle pit. Right now, a second group catching. Oh, baby.
They're reeling them in. Back to Dove, why he fell back. My best guess is with this many laps, it gets tiring staying in the throttle that much and lifting and trying to stay on top of the truck. And, you're always up on the wheel trying not to make a mistake. Maybe he just fell back to, just kind of reset his brakes as he goes to the outside now. So maybe I'm just talking smack. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Maybe he just wanted to take a break there. I mean, it's all good. A lot of laps. Joe Flack coming to pit road. 24 coming to pit road. 15 coming to pit road as well. We know that Mark Retchen was coming to pit road. Saxton coming to pit road right behind him. And this is where you capitalize on your pit strategy. Can you get down on pit road as fast as you can? How about the 16 trying to get to the outside of the 49 of the 25 here? That's a lap for him. That's a lap he needs. He needs to outrace himself right now.
And Dove literally passed 3 or 4 trucks by himself.
99 a little free in the air of the 16 back there. You can see him kind of shaking up as the screen flickers on me there. Let's go to the driver cams here for you. There's Brad Dove, who is your race leader on the bottom side. Alex Thompson up on the high side has the 49 of the 16. Thompson talking to him. Then, hey, this is where we need to be. Thompson is really good in that second lane. And the third, and very good as that third truck back. We were watching about that before. Now the 25 will to the high side. 49-25 trying to control the lanes here. That 16 needs that lap back.
And I think Dove's going to try pulling him past the field here. I mean, he has to stay in front of the 2.
Lap traffic coming.
Oh, no. Thompson.
He's 2 laps down, but this is a lap for him. Mark Retchen behind the 91 is going to be the first driver a lap down now as they all get soaked up. Now the teammates ready to work together as Thompson goes to the bottom side. I'm sorry, stays on the high side. The 02 goes to the bottom. Now Mark Retchen on the back bumper of the 91. Retchen got to do exactly what he did earlier. 71 of 150. He led those drivers around for a hot minute.
Pit strategy it can make you or break you. This race is far from over. Who's that? Who's in the red room of doom there?
It looks to me he's wearing the 24. I had wondered if it, but I don't see a Raiders.
That's definitely not red.
It's not Retchen.
Retchen's a giant.
Oh, he's huge. Yeah, no, he's big. He's a big dude. You know,
I think he grew up next to a beanstalk or something.
Somebody in chat's gonna tell me who that is.
Who is it, folks? Let us know.
I know everybody else. Got a cool pirate goatee. That's Scott right there.
Yeah, we know who that guy is.
What am I missing? There's BJ. The 99. All these drivers running for a cause. He's always smiling.
And he's always throwing a party in his room. You know, the guy's a party animal. You're too old, BJ. You can't be doing that.
He's younger than we are, isn't he?
I don't know. I should ask. Don't.
We're a bunch of old codgers here, calling iRacing and racing. That's Dudley, though. He is focused. That's my Alabama friend.
Oh yeah, look at him. He got that wheel locked down.
He's ready. Happy. He loves to win, and I love the drive for all the drivers. Right now, Joe Thompson back out front, Dudley on the outside, Brad Dove on the inside, behind the 24 of Retchen. Alex Thompson contains the front here, right behind everybody, but there's the 47 up on the high side. Logsdon trying to become that guy. Right now, the battle for the lucky dog sits second row deep.
You know what? Jason, this is the thing that I love most about iRacing. It's for everybody. If you're a lover and a fan of racing, anybody can do this. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter. I watched a stream where a guy with a disability was steering his car with a joystick.
Uh-huh. That was my stream.
Was it your stream? Who was that?
So that is Nate Cotila.
He was doing really well.
He has cerebral palsy. And the man is a legend. He's got a better I rating than I do as well. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was on my stream. Yeah, Nate Cotila, who's part of the Highline Racing crew as well. What a big shout out here. Not what I Willie. It is the Love NASCAR logo flashing in BJ's room. I think it's awesome. I think BJ's room is awesome. But Nate is he's a phenomenon, and he's even better at road racing, which is incredible. He plays that joystick. He plays Tarkov. He does DayZ. He plays RP. And if you know anybody with cerebral palsy, they don't have the ability to really have a long, in-depth conversation for very long. They can absolutely have a conversation. But his thing is that he is so fast at doing everything with everything he has learned how to do. He can type just as fast as we can. He'll tell you exactly how he feels. And he's just an incredible guy, incredible racer. So I'm a fan for it. We talk about special needs and things of that sort. The Sim Ability Racing Series is out there. Chris Roberge is a part of that. And he's a former champion of that series as well. And he's a Special Olympian.
Yeah, he's actually traveled to Greece to compete in softball at a national level.
One of the nicest Canadians you'll ever meet. Dudley, your race leader, out in front of the 12 and the 24. Retchen he can hook up with the O2. They can probably, and I'll tell you what, there's about half of the field right now could hook up.
Ooh,
they could
they
probably
hooked
put the timer to these drivers and continue to push where they need to be. Now the math says that we're 2 pit stops away.
2 away. 8 cars on the lead lap. It'll be interesting.
That's the math for an 82 lap pit stop. 82 to 85. If the drivers can go 82 to 85, then come to pit road. Afterwards, they'll be coming to pit road around. If you do it on 85, then they can come to pit road on 115 and they'll make it on field. 115 to 118.
We're not going to have 2
We're
green
not-
flag.
We're not going to have that. No, it'll go a little bit longer. I think because of how hard they're pushing, they're gonna go a little bit longer. I think we're going to see 3 pit stops. This is where gas only pit stops are going to be huge.
And you need to make sure when you do that, your teammate knows that you're doing that.
Yeah. Fuel only means, hey guys, fuel only as we're going.
They're in there talking right now, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're talking about the strategy. They're asking, like, hey, how much do you got left? Let's go into this time. Let's stick together. Let's keep doing what we're doing.
Pit strategy for your top 8 drivers. 32 was the max there of the first one. 29 for most of the drivers here. The top 4 came in on 29 laps ago. Cassidy's going to be there in the 5th. He came in 28 laps ago, but he's technically 9 seconds of closing. I tell you what, that second group is catching them. They're 2 seconds back.
Just come out of nowhere, didn't they? They're coming.
I like hearing the conversation out there. Tires or fuel or just fuel? 70 laps to go. They could be. This is where 35 laps matter.
Yeah, what a great race this has been so far, and for a great cause. These guys are all superstars.
This pace, I tell you what, if they could slow the pace down for any one of these drivers here and save some fuel and stretch this thing, man, oh man, it's going to be close. James, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Folks, if you haven't done so, reach up at that like button like James has done. I'm sure he has. Make sure you hit that like button out there on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you give everybody that absolute blessing that you all are, because you are all amazing. Give us a like, follow, subscribe on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter. AKX, AK, whatever you want to find it. Real Sig Esports is our name on Twitter, but everything else is Signature Esports. And we are going to, I know that we're broadcasting a Saturday night race tonight. Next Saturday, we are going to be hosting our anniversary subathon, marathon, whatever you want to call it. So if you want to be a part of Signature Esports next Saturday, you can keep me alive for the foreseeable future.
Well, and when they do that, they get a bunch of cool little benefits and like emojis and whatnot, don't they?
They do. So we're gonna be live on Twitch and YouTube, folks. On Twitch and YouTube, and it's a marathon stream. So if you sub to our channel on Twitch during that time, it'll increase the timer. If you donate during that as well, you'll be able to do the same thing, bits as well on Twitch. Now on YouTube, if you do super chats, you donate to our same concept, donate, and then if you have your memberships as well, you'll be able to do that. We have drivers hitting green flag pit stops here as they get ready to cycle down. 49 is going to drop in. 02 is going to drop in as well. And we're going to see green flag pit stops. Brad Dove stays out. Joe Thompson right there with it. Dove saving fuel. A few drivers still cycling here. Mark Retchin behind him. And some of the green flag pit stops coming to the advantage of some of the other drivers here. Mark Retchin came in on 68. Ooh, that's a number. Hold on now.
I would have thought Brad Dove would have came in with Robert Dove.
I think he is good with a cycle right now. He's got a lot of drivers around him. He's got Joe Thompson. Oh, 47 out on the bottom side. 47 of Loxton gets dived. Oh, he's coming across the racetrack. Oh, can he save it? Can he hold on to it? Loxton's going to have to come to pit road. Holy cow, I don't know what happened there. Hold on. Something happened to the 47. I think there was the 99 was there to the inside. They were splitting some drivers here. Big run. 99 went down, left it to rope. 47 kind of cruised down. And that's what it is. He must be watching the stream. 47 coming to pit road. Joe Thompson there. Dudley coming off of pit road. So Brad Dove cycles to the race leader on pit road. Can Mark Retchen carry the corner here behind the 3? Dudley behind him by himself, but does have the O2 with him.
You know, I think Logston got incredibly lucky that there was pavement in that grass down there, because that was the one thing to straighten him back out.
He was headed. Yeah, Code Brown, you ain't lying, Nate. He was headed straight for the wall. 49 will carry the O2. So if Bobby Joe stays in front of Dudley here, that's a good situation, because that means that he's on the lead lap. So if the 49 can push the O2, that's him on the lead lap. That's a great thing. And right now, Joe Thompson will cycle out as the race leader with Dudley with a head of steam to the outside. And now the O2 there. 49 leaving the O2 is going to be good. See? I'm telling you, Dudley's watching the stream.
He has it all planned out.
Sorry, I just watched too many of these to know who's the pusher and who's the guy that doesn't. Right now, that puts the O2 on the lead lap.
Smart play. Very smart play.
He did. He gave a little tap. It wasn't too big of a deal when it comes to that, except for Logston's going to be a couple of laps down now. Alex Thompson battling back here, though. He's still keeping a lap 50. He's got a green flag pit stop to his advantage coming up real soon. 16:24, still trying to work. There's the 2 of Tony Martin William Martin up in the mix here. And Thompson, the driver, right behind him. That's a battle for position. As Bobby Joe is the other driver here.
Yeah, and they're probably going to have to start coming in, lap 110-ish, somewhere in there.
My calculations are correct. Most of the drivers came out on 81 to 83. So 81 on the pit lap with a 32-lap pit cycle. As you see the 2 coming to pit road here. I don't know what happened to cause that to happen. I think was that William Martin that happened to? Ooh.
He said sorry, so something happened.
Looking right now. 2 right here. You need to clear his black flag if you got one. Oh, he just came out of the corner, got right to the bumper. No, he's the 2. No, he's good. He's good. He didn't commit.
Okay.
So we're good.
Alex Thompson's going to be pitting here.
Yeah. So Alex, if I look at what happened to Alex there, he had William Martin right in tow and they were working fine. I don't know what the checkup was there, or if there was a checkup. The 16 trying to keep the line, so he's running the bottom side here. The 2 off cycle, a little checkup for the 2, and the 16 tries to go to the outside with the 24, and the 2 just off speed there. So I don't really think Alex did anything wrong.
No, just one of weird racing incidences.
Yeah, that's what it is. But Peter's right there with Bobby Joe. Technically, your lucky dog here. And that's a good situation to be in with the O2 and the 49 leading here.
Well, you know, the group that I'm watching, Joe Thompson, Brad Dove, and Mark Gresham, those 3 guys, they're up to something. They're up to no good. Robert Dudley's up there. And he has cars around him. But those 3 back there.
They're catching right now 12, 25, 24. Rolling into the corner. Cassidy's going to be right there in that 5 spot once again. Taylor 81. Retchen will need to pit before everybody else. But Gretchen will still be 2 pit stops away. That's my thing. That was the number that I was seeing from Mark. He is 2 away, but can he get himself back on the lead lap here with the 25 in front of him? Maybe try to push a little bit more. Joe Thompson to the outside, 0-2 in tow. Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Folks,
Famous saying now.
that is the thing. It's actually on cars now too, from what I understand.
Yeah, I think Hayden Malcolm put it on one.
He did. He actually put the whole Cal name on there too.
That's awesome.
He's in here. Oh, 16.
Oh.
He's trying to clear a lane here.
Oh. Uh-oh. We're going to go yellow.
Dudley, there's your caution. Second caution of the race. Oh, man. I was
Again, Alex Thompson did nothing wrong there.
looking at what he sees right. Hold on. Let's take a look. Alex Thompson sees 2 wide here. He's up on the high side here. He's a little free. Gets out of the way. See, and what he did was make way for the 12. And he held his line. I'm sorry, he held his line. He did exactly what he needed to do there. He made a predictable move, let the outside line go. I know that the 0-2 is there. He's still a lap down. And what happened behind all of that was the 49 of Dudley. I know that it looks like Thompson is in a rock and a hard spot here, folks. Both Thompsons. Watch this right here. The 0-2 did the right thing. Thompson did what he could. Dudley did not use his fast repair last time by, so he's going to be able to come to pit road here. Somebody give him a push.
If you watch the 0-2, the 0-2 lifted before he made contact, and what the 0-2 should have done is force the 3 wide.
Work it to the outside. All right. Joe Thompson, your race leader. Bobby Joe's your lucky dog. So Joe Thompson. So I'm saying here's a chance for Mark Retchen. Oh man.
He's trying to coast.
Yeah, and somebody can give him a push. A reminder, folks, we'll clear all the black flags. Just do your thing. Do what you got to do. We'll clear these ones. That he was in a rock and hard spot there. What's up, Church? Good luck to it's a good turnout. They have a great series starting up here very soon as well. But these drivers are coming in. They're going to take their time. Dudley will be pushing here. Somebody can give him a push. Somebody could. If there's a lap down car here that needs to come to pit road, see if we can. There's some penalties. Oh, man. Come on, somebody give him a push. Give him a push. Give him a push. That's right. We're talking about it on stream. Give him a push. He's right there by the front straightaway. Make sure you push him straight down pit road, and make sure that you try to make sure that he stays to the right of it, so he doesn't get that weird iRacing I'm invisible glitch. Here we go.
Dove's going to come in.
We have to extend a lap. I'll extend a lap.
Yep.
That's the dude's going to be coming around here. He might go a lap down here. Yep. We're going to see some drivers do their thing. There's a bump for the 99. There it is.
Ooh, hit him a little hard there.
He did. He did.
Well, I guess he has a fast repair. So
he gave him 8 incident points. Even if there's a speeding penalty, let me know. We'll get all this taken care of. Come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah, we can always waive the 49er.
Fast repair. There it is.
Look, the rear end's perfect again.
I mean, he's a lap down now, but he'll be able to compete. That's what matters. We're far from over. The race is just getting going. 91 of 150 complete. Man, oh man. Logsdon.
This is where I'm going to predict where the cautions bring caution.
It's possible. Thompson coming back around. He's going to get a free pass here, and he needed that. And he came in 5 laps ago, so that's even better, right?
Sure.
Benny Jones still out there. He's looking for another one. Gotcha, Dudley. It's all good, folks. This one's becoming a nail biter. Let's go have some fun. Like a dog would be right there with the 47 of the 02. So we got a good battle here, and everybody's tightened back up. So good luck on the restart. Yeah. How many? The first caution came out like lap 7. They made it to 91. Yeah. It's 2 green flag pit stops. I'll tell you what, that's not bad for 19 trucks.
And I mean, majority of your trucks are at lap 90 for the pit stop. So
yep.
There's going to be a shootout now.
10 on the lead lap. 12 goes, 24 in tow. That was a breath of fresh air for Mark Retchen.
Oh, yes. I mean, that's exactly what he needed.
He's been waiting for a caution for a hot minute.
Oh, the 48 falling back. He's going to get into everybody.
Oh, no. Caution again. Edward Sexton having an issue way back here. Alex Thompson involved. Dudley. Hopefully Dudley was able to stay out of that. Oh, I think he missed a gear or something. Something happened. That's mechanical. That is mechanical right here. Listen, folks.
If his pedal wasn't working or what?
That was mechanical right here. Oh, yeah, it's mechanical. He lost something. Oh. Oh, that caution was just something mechanical with Ed. Man, oh, man. Oh. So, who's the lucky dog here? Bobby Joe?
Michael Logsdon.
I think, was Logsdon involved there?
I don't know.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he was. So not Logsdon. Bobby Joe would have been the other driver that I would have seen. Let's see if he got... No contact.
What a drive.
Oh, man.
Woo!
So it's the 47 or the 02. It depends on when the caution came out or the contact would have represented. So we'll see. Is Bobby Joe the eligible lucky dog? Jared Haynes up in the mix.
Whew. That was crazy. Like it's like he was rolling, he shifted, and then all of a sudden he was up to $9,000 and in first gear. It was the weirdest thing.
I wonder if he's got that Logitech pedal system going on there. Bobby Joe should be your lucky dog here.
That's a breath of fresh air on his ground.
Should be. Please tell me it gave it to him. Did he have contact? Nope. 91, Joe Flack.
Oh,
He did have contact. It did happen. So Joe Flack's going to be back on the lead lap here. And Bobby Joe will have to live to fight another day. Oh, man. Back-to-back cautions. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what we're called.
that's actually pretty good interpretation.
Oh, yeah, that was awful. Though I do miss the days.
You don't have the mustache.
No, I don't. You know, my favorite shows growing up, you know, I liked a little Alfred Hitchcock. I liked the black and white television days. Mom Pot Kettle.
Boo.
Francis the Talking Mule. Little Hee Haw. That's what we watched. That's what
I put on the old school cartoon of like Captain Planet for the kids, and they all looked at me like, "What?
Like you were nuts?" Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why are we watching this?
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Yeah, hell yeah! I still remember that.
Oh yeah. My wife, if I were to put on the Magic School Bus, she'd sit there and watch it for hours.
You know, why not? You know, they say SpongeBob SquarePants has been on for what, 25 years? I've gone through 2 generations of kids with it. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Thought he had something going on. Ryan just blinked. Oh. Ryan had just a little blink right there, so he appeared in front of some of the drivers. Everything's fine. Everybody just calm it down. We got some race left. Go. Let's do this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
TMNT, the originals. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yes. Yes. How about a little Fraggle Rock?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, yeah. Not the mama.
That baby was the greatest character of all time.
And still to this day.
Hands down. Oh, yeah.
He-Man was on, I remember watching Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Actually, it was the Snoopy show. And then it was Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Back when Bugs Bunny smoked on television.
You can't do anything the way they used to.
Ryan, they need to be told to tighten it up here. They're getting all. Oh man! All right, someone further up there. That's the 21. He's ready to go. 02. Bobby Joe needs a look at that inside lane. So many drivers looking for that free pass. Yep. That's and
Well, they're getting
BJ's
there.
actually right on that one. You don't get caught up, you're going to be left behind.
Yep.
Ready? Green flag. Joe Thompson. It's a good restart there. Mark Gresham on the outside lane. Rusty Robinson. And I tell you what, Joe doing exactly what he needed to do. He's trying to pull his teammate with him. Here comes Rusty Robinson. Up 10 spots. Thompson up 14. Rusty ready to go. Scott Cass and Ave there in the bottom side. And Jared Haynes. What's that?
We haven't seen Rusty most of the race either. He's kind of been hanging out back.
He's just been riding. That's all he needed to do. That's the Buchanan Resort driver right there.
He's ready to go now.
You know, something I haven't done is I haven't talked about the Heart to Heart sponsors, but I'm going to do that real quick. AlanTilleryAuto.com. Make sure that if you are in the need of a brand new Buick, GMC, or Chevrolet, or maybe it's used, maybe you're just searching for a vehicle. I don't know. AlanTilleryAuto.com. You can shop online, or you can go visit them in Arkansas. But I encourage you to shop online. Make sure you go take that. Thank you to Buchanan Resort. I'm going to Buchanan Resort sometime this year. Jess and I have been trying to get our situation situated here where we're going to go to Worldwide Technology. We're hoping to go to Bristol in the fall. But in between all of that, we want to make sure that we're getting over to check out Buchanan Resort because they look a lot like what we do as far as Lake of the Ozarks go. But the campgrounds just look amazing. The cabins look amazing. The hotel, all the festivities over there looks absolutely amazing. So go check them out. Book yourself today for them. LittleRescue.net. It's a sanctuary for little critters, mostly the turtles. They specialize in those little reptiles. I'm telling you what, and they do a phenomenal job. They're located in Canada. Make sure that you go to littlerescue.net. It's LittleResq, the letter Q, not rescue, RES, the letter Q.net. Go check them out. But more importantly, this cause is the cause. Racing for Autism. And the 89 and the 21 Summerford in danger of blowing that truck up. He has to he looks just like when we hit telephone poles when we aren't looking at when we're rolling forward in a parking lot.
I don't suggest. You can tell the aggression level has stepped it up with 50 laps to go.
We're at least one green flag pit stop away. We have 10 drivers on the lead lap. Bobby Joe and BJ Lane, the third, are, well, the two lanes are battling for Lucky Dog. And right now, they're nose to bumper.
Yeah, and Retchen on that 24 is just all over Joe in the 12.
Needs the 5 of Robinson to be right there. Here comes the 0-2. Bobby Joe to the bottom side. That inside lane is traveling, so the 0-2 says, I want to be here. I want to be in the spot to get that Lucky Dog if something happens. He just doesn't want to be involved in the Lucky Dog. It's Alex Thompson gets free back here. Holy, Amber Levin, holy.
Yeah, and looking back, it looks like Dove is just kind of, they're not being super aggressive. I think they know something we don't. Another caution. They won't be ready.
Green flag pit stop would change the thing again. Again, folks, wear the ribbon with pride. Autism awareness, all on it. 1 in 36 children in the United States been diagnosed with it this year.
That's a lot. Yeah, make sure. Listen, $1 is $1, $5 $5, $10, anything helps.
With the pinned link that goes directly to the Heart to Heart Racing organization, and they are going to tack everything on to the end of this race, and they're going to be able to do it. I want you to do it because not because I say to, because autism is something worth I wouldn't just say fighting for. The awareness of being able to identify a child with autism is huge for the child and the parent and their relationship. I promise you, my sister goes through significant battles because of having to understand her child differently than everybody else, than every other child that you would quote unquote consider normal. 25 to the inside, going 3 wide. Why not? Oh, Cassidy! Dove, no, caution. That's on Dove.
Did you see Eddie Jones wheel that 15 truck through that?
I'm going back to watch it right now.
What? That was a drive on his part.
Yeah, I mean, look. Whoa. That's Thompson. Eddie Jones.
Eddie
Jones
drove
15. Here we
through
go.
that.
Excuse me. Woohoo. Benny.
That was awesome.
Benny.
Wheel
My
that
guy.
button. You're right.
Holy cow.
Holy cow.
That thing is insanity. Logson's going to be out. He's there. Bobby Joe, hopefully, he's your lucky dog here. Should have been your lucky dog. Hold on. Let me count the laps. Yeah, he's back on the lead lap. So, no, he's not. Not yet.
This is far from over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah. I'm getting there. I got to scroll. There's a lot of people doing things.
Keep your eyes forward, Reggie says.
All right. Far chase. Hey, I don't mind people watching the stream at the same time. I ain't even mad.
Ain't hurting us.
I like we like not just the views, but we like. Let's run. Hold on, we got to. Come on. Man, green flag. That's a good. Sorry, I had to go here to here, back up. Oh yeah. I mean, they went 3 wide. We saw it happening right there. 47 was good. He was going to be clear of the 47. To go there, 47 still there. Now 3 wide, and then just unfortunate 3 wide. Little touch, little feel, cotton.
Was there any net code there between the 25 and the 14?
I'm working on it. I'm grabbing the old drone camera thingamajigger to be able to move myself forward like this and go up like this.
From far chase, it looked like it. But
So here with the 47 right there, you see how close they get right there. I was looking for a door pop from the 47 right there, but not happening. But right here, net code, just enough net code.
Yep,
Ooh.
that's definitely net code. That's why I thought.
Hey,
I don't know if they would have touched.
Sorry, Jess is stealing the air duster. She's gonna go something.
I don't know. I don't know if
Keep
Dove
her,
and
yeah.
Jason Dave would have touched.
After further review, the ruling on the field is net code. Not much, but net code.
They didn't know how to respond to you.
Still an aggressive move, still 3 wide. It's still there. I mean, there was you were clear there for a little bit on the outside, and then the 47 was still there. So I mean, I get what Dove was trying to say there when it comes to looking at what the race was happening there. It's still unfortunate, but just a reminder, folks. Let's go have some fun and let's go knock it out of the park. All right. I'm gonna stick Ryan on you. Oh. Did Dudley get back on the lead lap there? No.
We need to add a caution lap.
Why?
Yeah, they're all right.
I think Dudley's where he needs to be here. All right. Close and comfortable. It ain't nothing close and comfortable about any of this.
Run.
Did he bump him? He bumped him. Whatever happens, we'll clear it. Let's go. Oh man. That's what we're gonna have to do in this situation. I think the timing is screwed up here.
Yep.
Green flag.
They're close though. That's probably the best. Yeah.
Yep. There it is. All right. I'm clearing them all. I'm clearing them all.
You do that. I got the race. Gretchen up tight against your leader, Joe Thompson. The 3 on the outside. He's going to get pushed to Rusty. 7 back behind the 24. The 3's going to split up. The 91 getting a run on the inside.
We got new contenders now, man. I was going to say, we got new contenders
I love
here.
It. Love it.
Bobby Joe back on the lead lap, so the 0-2 is here. Thompson has worked his way from 2 laps down to a lap down up to 14th now. Dudley would be the next eligible recipient of the Lucky Dog. As Bobby Joe still working. Actually, BJ Lane, the 3rd up here, the 99. If he can keep himself up here, he would be the next Lucky Dog.
But he's going to have to fight it with Robert Dudley, and Dudley's not just going to give it.
Not after what he had before. I tell you what, Dub is looking for that free pass here. Not free pass, that free lane. He might take it. Oh man, oh man. I'm nervous.
I do. I keep cycling through all the drivers trying to keep an eye on everybody, but it's hard. 49 getting 21 there a little bit. It's great.
How about your race lead, though? Joe Thompson and Mark Retchen solid on the inside. Bones and Rusty Robertson to the outside. Bones up the race line there a little bit. Gets a push on the inside of the bumper. That's not normally how you see these drivers bump. They usually bump from the top down. It's an issue with the way that these bumpers hook up on iRacing. Not what you would normally see in like NASCAR heat. If you get to the inside of a bumper, there's like a concave of the hitbox that likes to push these trucks upwards. So that's one of the things you're seeing here. 3-5 rolling.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've seen it, but if you watched about a corner ago when the 99 bumped the 14, if you don't hit these trucks perfectly square, the 14 got bent out of shape when the 99 bumped. And instead of gaining speed, they lost.
You can lift the truck up and lose about 7 to 10 mile an hour. That's what we watched. Ooh, 10 down there. Come on, 10. That's Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Push it.
Get up there.
We're going on board this driver. Because why not? He deserves it. Full send.
Gretchen and a sandwich there. Jared Haynes pushed him when he was tied up against Joe. I don't advise doing it.
Mark Russian behind Joe Thompson. Bones to second. 2x2 with 40 laps to go. Ooh, baby.
I love the fact that this is a charity event for autism awareness. And these guys over at Heart to Heart, if you look at the 3, the 14, the 99, the 91, and the 02, they all have the exact same paint scheme, different base color per truck. I love it.
That is the squad. The Autism Awareness Squad. Autism Speaks. .org. Ryan hugging the yellow lines. Got to watch the nose. Don't dip below right there too much. But the 91 of Joe Flack needs to keep himself down into the corner here.
Yeah, he's just coming up a little too much. I think he's going to jump up in front of the 3 there. But the 3, the 91, the 99, the 14, the 02, these guys need to get together. And you start hooking up. Now's the time to hook up.
Rocket like a hurricane. 38 laps to go. We're going to see a green flag pit stops Maybe with 10 to go. Maybe. They came out at 104. 90 for Joe Thompson. 94 for Bones. 90 for Bobby Joe. 90 for Dudley. 94 for Alex Thompson. 93 for Sexton. And Gretchen saying, hey, I got to be good.
Want
and then
some
Jared
air.
back here, I tell you what, I say he needs some air as well. Jared Haynes in a 7 truck. And some big shoves back here as well.
And all it takes is a split second of getting out of that dirty air and getting some fresh air to really cool that truck down.
Oh, baby, there's a big wave. Oh, 49 gets to the back bumper of the 02. 99 still in tow. 49 with some significant slowdown there.
And Retchen, one of the old school OG veterans, you know, the Thompson was like, hey, if you want me to go higher, let me go higher. And Retchen's just one of those guys like, put the truck where you want it, I'll follow. I'll take care of it.
On board the 24 here behind the 12. This is what he sees. Thompson just carving the butter. Mark
They're
needs
wrecking
to,
in the back, the 91 and the 3.
Oh,
I didn't see what caused it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Let's go back. Far chase. All right, here come the cautions, maybe. So Joe Flack of the 91, he's got some nose damage. Here's what happened. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the 99 is not going to get your lucky dog. Hey, what? What a way to flip that around. Joe Flack. Dude. Like, solid reverse. And this is what we were talking about with Joe. Joe drifting up into the corner. Netcode again. I mean, the 91 drifted up, but not to desert, not for that. That's an egregious netcode. Where earlier it was a little bit of netcode that connected the two together on our end. On this one was separated by a few feet. Joe raiding me. What's up, Joe? How was your stream, brother? Welcome in, folks. If you are a part, and first and foremost, if you're new to Signature Esports, we're doing an iRacing broadcast of autism awareness, a race for autism awareness. If you want to, there's a pinned comment. You can donate to the Heart to Heart Racing Foundation. They're sending all of the proceeds that they have made today over to autismspeaks.org. If you do that, much love to you. How was your stream? Just did a Z League tourney. Nice.
What is a Z League?
We'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Yeah, right there. Damn. No.
I think it just looks like he connected a giant magnet to those two trucks.
Yeah. Watch. Bleep. Bleep. Bank. Does he still have a fast repair? He does.
Does he really?
It's Warzone is what it is. We're talking stream. We're talking about that incident first. Joe came up on he did. I'm not saying he didn't come up on a 3. I did say that, but hold on. Hold on.
I cleared it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, they were waiting for drivers. That's what's going on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Does look like they were waiting for drivers. Here's Bobby Joe. I want to come to pit lane here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was just sitting.
Where was Brad? Where was Dove? Dove was behind?
He was on the track. Was that Dove?
No. This is Dove here.
Oh, yeah. So Dove had nothing to do with it.
Now, Dove is clear on that one. I'm seeing just the drivers checking up right there. Some drivers were waiting for other drivers here, it looked like. That's all I'm seeing. Yeah. All good there. Yeah, Warzone. You finished second? That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Congrats on it. There's probably some passing under yellows that probably happened there with that situation. I agree that the 91, I know Joe Flack came up, but there's a, if you would have asked me a year ago or a year and a half ago if you could run door to door with somebody at a super speedway, I would have said absolutely. Free passes coming for a couple of drivers. How about it? Alex Thompson back on the lead lap. Brad Dove coming back to pit road. There's BJ Lane. Here's the concern, fuel.
Well, Alex needs to loop around, jump in pits, fill that thing up, get back out.
Pit road might be closed for him right now.
Well, I mean, it would just give him an EOL for entering closed pits, and that would put him back on the cycle with everybody. That's the move. That's what I would do.
No fuel or no tires, just fuel.
Yep. Take your EOL. You're already in the back.
Well, he needs to cross the start-finish line first. Well, we're lights off on the pace truck this time, so Thompson back on the lead lap. Probably banking on a caution here, and they've saved quite a bit of fuel. We've had back-to-back cautions within 3 laps of everything. Want a higher gear? Shut the engine off? Maybe. All right. Well, yeah. Big W's. Superman from church. Folks, much love to you. Thank you to everybody sticking around and having some fun and chilling out and, shooting some b-ball. I mean, watching some iRacing. Like I was saying earlier, folks, we're going to be next Saturday. We're going to be live with a marathon stream. Come check us out. I want you to come check us out and come. Make sure you tune in for those streams because it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get to do all kinds of stuff. I don't know. We might do. I don't know if we're going to do a lot of iRacing, but we might do some weird calls on some funny races. Oh no, Thompson almost went down with a 5 there, but Thompson did fine. Joe Thompson back to 4th here as of 7 in tow. He did. Joe didn't mean to pop him there. That was an oops. There goes another rubber tree plant.
And when you're in these trucks and you're following the guy in front of you, it's just a natural reaction. When they make a move, you follow him because you're working with that guy. And that's all it was. Not a big deal. He caught himself doing it.
And then on top of that, sometimes the air that travels on this racetrack and with these trucks actually directs your truck to go with that truck. And that's something that we forget about. The physics on this racetrack and in iRacing, and this is my proponent for iRacing, it is one of the most realistic simulators when it comes to oval circuits and getting the feel out of these vehicles. And I tell you what, it is when you are behind these trucks and you hear the wind, you feel the wind in your steering wheel. 14 big shove, Robinson to lead here. As now we'll see if Joe Thompson will be able to see. Look at the pull. I'm telling you, Thompson got pulled that way. I don't think he's steering that way. He got pulled that way.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's even something I overlook sometimes. It's so hard because you're always following the truck in front.
Here's Ryan Peroni in the 10 truck behind the 5. Now the 24 will slide up to get to the back to the nose of the 12, and this is where the 12 and the 24 have worked well together all race long. Bumper to bumper, 24 to the outside, 14 if Kazaneev's going to be there on the inside with a 5 rolling. Huge momentum under the back straightaway. Can they do it with 30 laps to go? Dudley Ooh, rocking a hard spot. Hold on to it, Dudley. You got Benny Jones. He's got to beat Benny Jones for the lucky dog. And Benny Jones able to come back from several laps down through all the headaches and all the messes. The 10. Oh, the 10. Very free. Woo.
And don't be surprised if that 89 of Jared Haynes doesn't go up behind Joseph Thompson eventually and starts working with those three, because those three trucks have been together a long time. But Robert Dudley's going to come up, and he's going to stick his nose in there, and he's going to work with that top groove.
Dudley can put himself in the lucky dog spot and back on the lead lap if he wants to. I'll tell you what, Joe Thompson able to take one heck of a push all race long, now having to deliver on the outside. 14 to the back bumper of the 5, 49 in tow. The 49 needs to just ride in the bubble. On the back straightaway, There's a long look at what you see here. Alex Thompson still in the mix in 12th, has 6 seconds now. He's got a whole lot of nose damage, unable to keep up with what those drivers were doing, just needing to ride and save right now.
If you watch the 14 of Scott Casenave, every straightaway, he is glued to that 5 machine, and that's what you need to do.
Except for in the trial, and that's where the 12 is beating them, because the 24 and he can hook up here.
Until that white flag flies, then every corner's a pushing corner.
Yep.
These guys won't lift.
Now watch this back straightaway here, 14. Here's the spotter cam. One of my favorite cameras on this racing surface. We'll go here. It is the quit it. Screenshot camera. Spotter cam. Whoa!
Oh, Thompson just what happened there? He just like nothing left.
Caution will come out here. Something happened to
Like
Joe.
he just stomped on his brakes.
No, he blew his engine. His engine blew.
Oh no.
He got too hot. He blew the engine.
Grenaded
No.
it.
No. Listen. He's tanked on the oil. Watch. Yep. Engine blew. The engine gave out. It giveth no more. Dang it, Joe. Such a great race.
And him and that 24 was working so well together all day.
Bit of Jones right there. Somebody's going to be your lucky dog. Is that going to be Dudley? Who is involved? Dudley off track.
Well, Dudley was behind him when that happened.
Yep, Dudley off track, got contact. Is it going to be Ed? Is it going to be Benny Jones? Poor Joe. Bobby Joe. Yeah, it's iRacing's deal, man. That's all on them. If you have any contact or you touch the grass, it's iRacing's deal on that. I think it's dumb. I still think that if you are not, you don't get like a 2 or a 4X out of it, that you should still get the benefit of it. But yeah, it'll still happen. 99's your lucky dog. Man,
Well, here's what's going to be interesting. Wretched and Bones, neither truck pitted. Everybody else came down pit road. That's still on the lead lap. So I don't know exactly what those two plans are unless they can make it on fuel.
All right, everybody, let's simmer down. Let's get the racing done. It's been a long race. It's been a fun race. You guys are going to be 25 laps to go. When you go back to Green Flag Racing, let's have some fun. Let's chill. Get in the cheesiness, okay? All right. Name that movie.
I couldn't hear, to be honest with you.
Joe.
Everybody's talking quiet.
Joe. Oh, I just did a little polish.
Here's my question. I don't know if you can go inside a Wretchen's truck. Is he saving? Is he shutting that thing down?
He's in higher gear. He's also running hot.
Being the lead truck, you're going to burn the most fuel. He came in at 115. That's pissed.
Let's see what gear he's in. He's in fourth gear. Oh yeah, he's saving.
He's saving.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're saving at this point. He's bump drafting the truck to save fuel if he has to. The pace truck has given him air. Actually, that pace truck doesn't do anything for you. But it'd be a great thing to save. It would be a great way to try to save fuel if the pace truck actually had air on it. You know what I mean?
And I'm not 1,000% on the reasoning of why the 24 and 3 did not pit, because I definitely would have.
Track position.
Because now the guys behind, well, they were already up there anyway, so the guys behind them are guaranteed to have enough.
Well, so they pitted on the 115. We've had 2 cautions since. They're fine. $11 drivers on the lead lap. Thompson coming back to pit road. He's getting some more damage taken care of. He is working on his thing. Ed is your next eligible lucky dog. Dudley coming off. He got some damage repaired as well. Joe Thompson got the tow and the fast repair. Able to get a brand new engine in that thing. What's up, man? See you out there, Marsupius. So Joe towed those 2 laps. And you know what? We're doing a little charity stream here for the Heart to Heart Racing Series. They are donating a bunch of money to autism awareness out there, and they are knocking it out of the park, folks. If you haven't done so, reach up at that like button before it goes a long way. Support the stream. We're 2.5 hours into this race, and we got about a half an hour more racing left. 150 laps is the goal. We're going to see if we can do more of that as they get ready to go. Green flag racing once again in the restart zone. The 24 to 3, 5 in tow. And I'll tell you what, the 24's got no friends up there right now.
Well, his friend just grenaded his engine. Fortunately, they had a new one on the hauler. We got 25 laps to go. I think Thompson's more than capable of getting back up to him, so it's going to be a race.
Hey, what? Alex Thompson came off pit road. He needs to get up to speed here. He got a lot of damage repaired during his pit stops. Right now, needs to see. Yeah, I don't know. He needs to see some friends right now because he is by himself. 3 to the 5, 24 to the inside. Haynes down to the bottom side as well. There's the 91 of Joe Flack.
The 3 tapped the wall there.
Man. I was going to say.
They're talking about it getting iffy up here. You got the 91 and the 02 teammates here. They're going to slide. The 02's going to slide up in front of Rusty, and he's going to get a run on the outside. And what do we always say about the old man?
Don't count him out.
Race is almost over. Where's he at?
He's been up there a couple of times. It's just he's been in the unfortunate set of circumstances here. 24 to the bottom side, 89 in tow. 91 to the bottom side as well. 025 on the outside. 325. Here comes Brad Dove.
Yeah, and if Dove and that 25 and that 24 Wretchen get hooked up, they're going to stick together.
Ryan now. Stryker in chat. What's Stryker alluding to? What are you doing now?
I don't know. I don't know what I did. You want to know what we have going on over there? When it comes to super speedways, the saying is, sometimes you got to eat that run.
Sometimes you got to eat.
Brought to you.
There it is.
By me getting into him.
What's up, Odell? Charity stream here, folks, for the racing.
Oh, they're getting into it.
Oh, baby.
Bam.
Oh,
Richard's gonna
89.
save it.
Oh, they did save it.
Oh, wow. What a...
I had to.
I don't know what even caused that. I just seen everybody go everywhere.
Yeah. That should have been a caution right there, folks. I saw Ryan get spun out here. That's the reason why I went to him. When I saw him sideways in front of the field right there and iRacing didn't throw the caution, I threw the caution there. Right here, sideways. There's still traffic. He broke the plane. And there's literally the 99's going across the nose. Yeah, there should have been a caution right there as well. And there was no caution thrown. So I threw that one. Nice save for Wretch in there. We got to go back and take a look. There's Loxton jumps to pit road. Now's where they ran 71 green flag laps. Sorry. I have to look. Hold on, we're gonna look. How many laps did they run green? Let's go. Bam.
Well, we knew this was going to happen.
17 when the caution came out. They went back green. It's a green flag pit stop. Lap 89. So they ran 70 plus green laps. And here they go. I had to look, folks. All right. Oh, yeah. That was a bad bump. I wouldn't say a bad bump. I think it was just a bump. I think Rusty was right here. Hold on. We gotta jump up here, folks. Apologies about all the cool stuff here. Good push into the corner. If you can hold on to it, that's what you need. And the 5 just seesaws it right there. That's what I talk about. When you're pushing down on a truck, you want to push down from the top and work your way in. This is pushing from the bottom up, and this is what hooks and gets the O2 free here. And it goes down and just this is gonna be a great view. Hold on, watch this right here. Watch the seesaw effect here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, who got the helicopter back here? Hold on.
There's a helicopter?
There's a 47. No. I've given Mike one before. And bam. No. I don't want to do it, but I've got to do it because it's what I do. Sorry, Mike. I love you. I do. All right. Everybody's good to go. Oh, man. Folks, you had so reach out with that like button. It goes a long way to support a stream. Bobby Joe's your race leader. Rusty Robinson is second. Mark Retchen third. Check damage on these trucks. Joe Flack, Casanay is going to be up there as well. Summerford, BJ Lane, Alex Thompson. Can Thompson stay with the group now? That's the question. Ed Dove here. Haynes, I believe was Bankers. Ed, I don't even know who the lucky dog was. Did you see?
I don't know.
I don't either. Dudley?
After that, I was like, there's so much contact everywhere.
This is Benny Jones. Any?
Oh, Benny Jones?
Question mark. Dudley? No. Aaron Haynes on the lead lap. There he is.
Church says that made him nervous, and he wasn't even racing.
Yep. There's Dudley. Dudley still lap down. Jared Haynes coming around, and we'll be on the lead lap. So I believe here. Let's just look at the thing that tells me the truth instead of things that don't tell me the truth. The Dudley still a lap down. 15's a lap. 15. Benny Jones. Benny Jones. Your lucky dog. Be a lap down. Lee. All right. Well, I got 20 laps to go. And I tell you what, 70 plus green flag laps. And now it's really just kind of amping up. I got 20 laps to go, though. There's a lot of racing to set up here.
Yeah, and I mean, you're going to want to keep BJ's back on the lead lap. You're going to want to keep an eye on the 14, the 99, the 24, the 5, the 2. I mean, all very fast guys. The 25's back there. I mean,
Brown, what's going on? Thank you for the like. Much love. Thank you to Heart to Heart. Thank you to Autism Awareness. Thank you to AutismSpeaks.org. Thank you to Ryan Went. That's the guy behind the mic over on my right ear. And then you guys are in my left ear. And, which means, you know, I'm deaf in my left ear. That's the only reason. That's the reason why you were all in my left ear.
Is it because of Jess that you're deaf in that ear? You could be honest.
No.
I won't tell him.
It actually is shell shock, but you know, it's all. Not just
Green though. Who's gonna take off?
Jess doesn't. She's right-handed, so it would be. Yeah, that would be my left ear. Green flag. But no, Jess. I'm not blinking twice. Okay, she's a good woman. 0-2, big bump from the 24. It's good restart for both the drivers. Bobby Joe. Big send down to the back straightaway as they continue to push. 0-2, 24-5. Here comes the 14 of Cassidy.
Yeah, Rusty in the 5. Yeah, Rusty in the 5 and Case Nave in the 14. They're going to try getting a duo going. The 21's going to sneak up with the 16 in tow. 91's going to get pulled by the 24 with 99 in tow, 25, 10, and 89.
Oh, no, Alex, stand on the wall. Sorry. I'm yelling at him. He's been trying to keep it clean, and he's been good. Now he's going to be able to compete for position, been able to work his way back to the front, made a mistake earlier. He's good to go. We have driver cams. Ben Summerford up into the mix. The 21's been keeping himself clean. There is Robert Dudley. He would be your lucky dog here. We are. It's one thing to do a 60 or 70 lap race here, right? A 60 or 70 lap race, we're already done. And race control in a 60 or 70 lap race is okay. This one, not so much.
These guys wanted to go big. They did with 150 laps.
I know who the red is.
Who is it?
Jared Haynes.
Haynes, my man.
You know how I know?
How?
Because I'm matching his screen with my stream.
Oh, doing a little investigative work.
I am. He drops down to the bottom. Way to get it, Jared. Yeah. Thank you for being part of the driver cams.
So Gretchen, he came from the top lane down to the bottom lane with Bobby Joe.
Question.
I don't know if that was to split him and Case Nave up a little bit so they couldn't get together.
I don't know. Scott's on fire right now. And that's why he says, hello, that's your bumper.
Well, and the issue these top 4 trucks are going is the 2191. The 2191 need to get up to that second truck and need to help push it forward. That's why they're kind of lagging there.
Right now, the benefit to the outside, this is where the outside lane gains speed. And the 14 is all over the back bumper, keeping that relative close. 0-2 bounces the corner. He's going to drag speed to himself. He's going to drag the 24 back to him. You're going to see speed on the outside lane coming off the corner. Going to go to the advantage right there for those drivers. I'm going to take you back to the camera that I'm glad that they put up on this stinking racetrack. That's the spotter cam. You'll be able to see runs here. 24:02 on the inside. This is the run down into 3 and 4 as they come across the straightaway. Be 15 laps to go.
Case Nave looks like is that Case Nave up there? Or is that's Case? He looks like he's ready for something to happen.
Yep. He's white knuckle grip, 150 laps around this place. They've driven 135 green flag, minus a couple of cautions here. And so 21 laps driven under caution. 7 cautions for 21 laps so far. The rest of it's been green flag racing.
Not bad.
Mark Retchen leads. You see the run on the inside, the 0-2. Doing a heck of a job. I tell you what, you want Bobby Joe there. He's going to be there. There's Joe Flack of the 91. Not quite clear of the 5. He's going to be drifting up a little bit. Got to be careful, Joe. Hold on to it, Joe. Oh, big slider coming from the 7 of Jared Haynes back here. Woo, baby.
The bottom line, the dominant line right now.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. There he is. One-handed wheeling.
Calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah. Just sitting back here waiting for something to happen.
14 laps to go. Anything could happen.
And Brad Dove. Got Joe Thompson there with him. 21 there. There's the 7 in front. Big dent in the back of that to 89. 25 will go places if you let him go with you. 25 almost had an opportunity to go 3 wide there. Wisely did not. Thank you, Mr. Dove. Little Dove Farm LLC. 2. What happened?
I tell you.
Was it Benny?
William Martin.
All right. That's the 3. That's the 0-2 right there. And he is focused.
He's just chilling.
He is just relaxing. Tell you what, the one thing that we don't need to see is we don't need to see. Oh gosh, I want to see this thing race green. I really do.
Oh, I'd love it.
Benny Jones, 15, looking for the next opportunity. Dudley's going to be there as well. That's your next opportunity for the Lucky Dog spot. 91 drifts up the race line. 49 is going to keep him down. The 91, if he drifts up out of the corner, is going to get hooked. Got to keep it down.
And it seems like he's had that slight issue most of the race today.
Just it makes me think like he's tight. Like go on board here, look nose cam, watch the 91 drift into the corner. Buttons. He's drifted up. 49 is going to come down a side draft just a little bit here. A good run here for Benny Jones. He'll be side by side with the 49, but into the corner, it just runs tight. Again, they're running on old tires. They're running on fumes when it comes to tempers. We got lap traffic coming up ahead. We're 11 laps to go. 91 down to the bottom. Look at, he's just drifting up that race line. Yeah, just so close. And look at that side draft. Perfect side draft for the 15. With enough gap there, slides him down. Man, oh man.
A second car. I think one of the issues that he's having, he's just lifting a little too much and creating too much of a gap between the second truck and him.
Yep.
If you look at the top line with Alex Thompson and Casenave, Thompson's staying closer and keeping that bubble really there, and it's really keeping Russ going.
Come on, Ryan, you got this. Turn.
Oh, the 10 car, they're going to have to go down.
Oh, big bump, big bump, big bump, big bump.
What a drive from the 5 to be able to go down, hold his line.
Great job by the 10. Ryan, you deserve a Bud Light presents Real Men of Hero. Real Men of Genius. One more time with the Staticams coming at you. 24 in the 0-2 leading. I'm going to take a real quick hydrate break. I need to drink something. I haven't drank. I just realized that I'm very parched and haven't drank anything in a hot minute. So, right back. 5 laps to go as now the hydration has been finished. Man, oh man. 02 to the back bumper to the 24 has been doing a heck of a job of shoving. 3 wide there for a moment for Brad Dove, who parked it in the middle. And now the 25. Right there high on the outside. Oh, 42 goes
91
across.
turns those two.
91 got into it. Oh, they're wrecking. Bobby Joe will have national green-white checkered here. Man, oh, man. Somebody got bumped there. The bad bump, and the 91 was down, and it comes back up, hits that. It's that. No. Hey. You know, Bobby Joe. What a save by Bobby Joe. Wow. One more time.
Touch the wall.
Didn't even touch the wall. I mean, he got some damage out of that, but didn't even touch the wall. Benny Jones should be your lucky dog here, I believe. Dudley was up in it. Benny Jones with an absolute stellar performance there. Dude, Benny! Hold on, Benny's back here. Benny's been through some things. He's right
got a
there.
little trauma.
Yeah, he's been through some things. That's just the driver cam. There it is. There's Benny Jones. Benny's been through some things, folks. And I believe Benny's going to be your lucky dog. I believe he is. Tell you what.
He's been driving like a mad. He deserves it.
He deserves it. Yeah, that's what it is. Benny Jones. Art Racing Series. Rusty Robinson, Scott Cazenave, Gretchen, Brad Dove, saving fuel. Fuel's not a concern. I don't think it's a concern for any of the drivers anymore. There's your lucky dog or your little rescue, however you want to put it. Oh. Give Benny some love there. I think Dudley said he had a meatball. Somebody hit. I don't even know. Oh, has it?
He is in pit.
Thompson gets himself 2.
Is it 2? Nope. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in the race information. We were able to catch that one.
Dove, how many attempts we got?
2.
2. You know, when a guy asks that, that's an indicator that there's a no lift policy coming.
Hold on. I gotta say something. Yeah,
right.
he was absolutely right. It was still his fault, but it was netcode that caused the issues. Yeah. Just like racing deals are here for the SR. Let's go and get it. What?
Dove said I was exactly right on the broadcast when I said, when he asked how many green whites there were, he plans on not lifting at all.
Okay. But somebody tell Scott. Like, somebody warn Scott. Scott, if you're watching,
hold on to your britches, buddy.
Carl, that's Jared. Good deal. I've been trying to figure out all race long who that was because I didn't have a name associated, and it's the first time he's been on my driver cam. So now I know. Fantastic. Thank you, Jared, very much. The Red Room of Doom. Does he have subtitles on?
I'm watching it on my phone.
Cue the dub.
Cue the dub soundboard.
Hold on. It will play. Hold on.
Here's what's going to happen. You know, Rusty and the 14 is going to try hooking up because they got the 99 back there, and the 25 and 24 need to get hooked up because Joe Thompson's back there lurking, and they've been working good all day.
Mm-hmm. Where's the dove soundboard? Where's that? We need to make him his own soundboard. Just a Discord that we put up and make it tier 3 with just nothing but dove sayings.
Did you find it?
No, I didn't see it. I can't.
Right.
You just got dove.
Here it is. All right, let's hope that doesn't happen, though. 5, 14, 24, 25, 91. That's the best restart they've had. Big push. Woo!
Dove was already there, ready to go.
Dove was like a picture from Lone Star. I'm already there.
See, and I'm shocked he didn't go down beneath Retchin because Joe came up.
DJ, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. All right, 2 to go here in this 150 lap affair. 14 just needs to hold on to that wheel. 25 will be there. Here comes the 12 of Joe Thompson back there as well. The 02 of Bobby Joe behind. Can they get to it? 25 up to the 14. Ooh, a little side draft special happening here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hold on. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
no. Hey, 14 saves it. Caution comes out. This will be your first official attempt at a green-white checkered here, folks. No, I'm sorry. That was your first. That was your first. It'll be your second attempt.
I mean, Joe had the right idea, but in corner, you just can't do it.
Yeah. You can do it on the last lap. On the last lap. Right here, I mean, they are tight. All right.
Did he push him, though?
We're looking. Here's the object of everybody's. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's there. Oh, yeah, he's there. Oh, yeah, he's there. Oh, yeah, he's there. Oh, yeah, he's there. Yeah, he pushed him into the 14. And there's no room. Like, that just forces the 25 with a head of steam to the 14 and just nowhere to go. Well, watch Scott here. Look at Scott save it. I mean, Dove was committed.
Did anybody touch him?
Just other than that initial contact, I don't think, unless he hits the wall here. You know what? Kudos to Scott on the save. I said that on to them too, folks. Kudos to Scott on the save.
Now you got Retchin, Bobby
Look it
Joe. Both trucks worked together really well last time.
Joe Flax there. Alex Thompson inside the top 4. Dove on pit road. Everybody's getting some damage taken care of. Dove committed. 14. He's going to get some damage repaired as well. Dove was committed. And what a good run for Dove. I'm not even mad at any of that. I know that people should be, like, and I know we're getting down to the wire here, but, like, you can't be mad at somebody who was committed to the driver in front of him, and he was, because he had a teammate below him. Mark Ratchet was right below him and was committed to.
Well,
Yeah.
This is this the first attempt or second?
Second attempt.
Second attempt. Yeah. So this is going to, seal the fate of everybody, and it's almost going to be perfect timing because we're what 2 hours and almost
3 hours.
39 minutes. Yeah. And they only have a 2 hour and 45-minute session. So right down to the wire.
They got to do it. No. This is it. This is the last chance, last opportunity. Let's take it to the white
Only
flag.
get one shot.
Yeah. Do not let your chance go.
Again, it's for autism awareness, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go into all the pinned links. Donate. Help these kids out. For the kids. Come on.
For the kids. Hashtag for the kids. For FUR. Is that the 02?
21.
21. I'd run it. I mean, I can get it. You get it or I get it?
Got it? You can. You're fine. You're already there. Go for it.
I'm already there. I got some fancy software that helps me do it, and I didn't hear or see who it was for a moment. I don't. Maybe it's just my headset or something, but it just sounds low.
I think it's iRacing.
It might be. I don't know. It's not normal. Not normal at all. All right. It's been a good race. We've had a few cautions.
Alex Thompson in a perfect position right
To
now.
win. Guess who else is there? My favorite spot to be in when you're coming to a green white checkered or coming around to the race is to be exactly where BJ Lane is. Yep. That third row on the outside or third row on the inside. Benny Jones is there as well. So yeah.
Dove back on track without a front end. Doesn't even care.
He's in 10th.
He's gonna let that thing eat.
He's got as much as he could. He's gonna blow it up if he tries, just as long as he's helping somebody get to it. They need to tighten it up. That's way off the pace, especially getting out of the corner. That is, yeah, you cannot. If you slack the restart here, because you know what Alex Thompson's ready to do. He's ready to push Bobby Joe.
He's the man with the plan. Flack needs to get up there tight on that 24.
It is a Dove modified truck. 24 goes. Big bump for the 16 to the 02. Tell you what, 16 was ready. There's the 99. Now the 02 ready to take the spot. 2 to go.
Wretched's not going to be a fan of this because he is a sitting duck right now.
Oh, yeah. 16 there in tow. 24 up to take the line. He's going to have to take the inside lane. Thompson to the back bumper. Here comes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Thompson to the bottom side. No caution. No caution. Thompson to the bottom. Here comes the 99. Alex Thompson. Can he hold
out
on
of nowhere,
to it?
pushing 02.
Mark Retchen, 99 to the outside. 16 in the sucker hole. Can they get a white flag here? Oh, baby. Alex Thompson leads his first lap. Up the race line. 16 out front. 2/10 of a second lead. Here comes Mark Retchen. 99 to the outside. 16 in tow on the inside. Oh, baby. The 02 trying to let it eat.
This is the time Alex Thompson needs to be the smoothest he's ever been in his life. Retchen is not going to get off of him.
Thompson on the inside. Lane on the outside. The lanes on the outside.
Benny Jones tied up against 24, helping those guys. He's going to come up and help that second line instead.
Not going to be a line. Mark Retchen to Alex Thompson. Can Alex Thompson eat here? Alex Thompson. is
with
gonna
more paint
win.
scheme.
Alex Thompson wins. Alex Thompson wins.
Good for him. Good on Retchen for sticking with him too.
You know what? If he wrecks this at the end, go and burn it down. Don't burn that damn thing down.
Thompson's, Retchen, Jones, Lane, and Robson.
Benny Jones finishes third.
Oh,
Get up, Benny Jones. Benny Jones, fastest lap of the race, last lap, 47.640.
good job. TJ in the chat telling Alex, hell of a job. Church in there telling him.
Break and burn it down. Break and burn it down. Now get up here. Okay, all right. Don't blow it yet. Get up here and put some smoke on that racetrack here, brother.
He ain't used to this part.
Oh, man. Thompson deserves it. You know what? I know that he was involved in something earlier, and we look at it and we look at what all these drivers go through. I'm proud of this kid because we've been working with this kid to get him where he could get out here and win races, and he got out here and won at Daytona.
And majority of the race, he was 2-3 laps down. What a comeback.
They should all burn it down. I don't disagree with that, Roberge. We should have had them all burn it down. Should have. Scott, if you got a truck still, go burn it down. Dude, what a race. Oh, yeah. Man, oh, man. Okay. Officially unofficial race results going to be looking as such. Alex Thompson's going to be your winner. Mark Retchen in second. Benny Jones in third. BJ Lane fourth. Rusty Robinson fifth. Bobby Joe finishes in sixth. Barone in seventh. Flack eighth. Brad Dove ninth. Scott Cazenay is going to be in 10th. Summerford, Thompson, Haynes, Dudley, Martin, Sexton, Peters, Logsden, the 18 drivers there. And I think that was it. 18 total. 19 total. One more. Greg had that internet issue earlier.
Oh, yep.
It was an awesome race. It was an amazing race. Regardless of who won or lost, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who won or lost in this race, folks, because the winners are autismspeaks.org. That is the winner here. Okay. The drivers raced. That was a race. That's what they did. That's all that it is. It's just a race. It's over with, right? There's nothing on the line. These drivers paid to be here to be able to raise money for autism awareness. So regardless of who won or who lost, who finished it, I mean, if you didn't win, you didn't get anything out of it. And more than likely, it's still just a race. It's 150 laps of just waiting for the opportunity to do exactly what just happened for all those drivers. What a great finish for that race. And I can't believe that I got that excited over Alex Thompson getting a win in a big scheme, in a big opportunity like this. You know what I mean? So that's awesome for him. Mark Retchen had a great truck all day long. Benny rebounds. Bobby Joe was up there. He was running with his kid. Like, that's cool. You know, that's what's amazing. So, yeah.
Andy did in your paint scheme.
Andy did it in my paint scheme. I made that paint scheme. You want that paint scheme? I talked to Alex. He paid for it. I'm just saying.
You better get some sweet pictures.
I will. Let's talk to him. First time on Signature Esports, your race winner, Alex Thompson, comes home in victory lane, and you had a race, and you had a tough race to be able to do it. Tell me about this one.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm shaking right now. This usually doesn't happen. So like I am like shaking. My hands are like just I don't know what to say. um, I gotta thank a lot of people for this. I couldn't have done it without it. I mean, I gotta thank Brad Dove. I gotta thank Mark Renchin, all the Chop Shop guys, even Joseph Thompson, including Mark Renchin. I mean, he pushed me to a win. He did the best he could to help me. I know he was trying to go around me, but I mean, a win's a win. And I gotta thank you for putting this on. I gotta thank Heart to Heart for putting this on. I mean, I gotta thank my fiance putting up with this late night right now because I didn't think this was gonna go this late. So I mean, it's amazing. And I already talked to the league owner. I told him to keep the money. I want the money donated back. It's for them. I don't care about the money. I was just having fun.
And in a grand scheme of things, you just ran 150 miles at Daytona to leg out from going 2 laps down with early issues, engine damage, to everything. This makes and this is what it's like for these Coca-Cola series to get drivers to get out here and to do the same thing, to have to leg it out. You do so with almost twice as many laps as what they turn.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like I've been taught and to do a lot is just ride out the first half, just save tires. I mean, a lot of people say you don't have to save tires on this track, but I feel like sometimes you have to, and I mean, it was just a blast. This was all for the autism awareness, and like Jason, I did it in your paint scheme. I commend you on your paint scheme. I love it. It was awesome. It it was just amazing, and I congratulate the second and third place guys. They did awesome as well. So congrats, guys.
You got to win, and you did it on my platform for the first time and before John Hammond. Gonna rub it in his face a little bit. I'm just gonna say.
Hi, John
Ryan,
Hammond. I got to beat
no,
you.
no,
Kidding.
no.
I'm kidding.
Ryan, what you got for the old 16 here?
Brother, listen, I probably know Alex Thompson better than most. Maybe not as much as Jason, but better than most. I've had him on my podcast. I've had his fiance on my podcast. This microphone that you can hear me talking into was actually donated to me by Alex Thompson. So nothing but gratitude toward this kid. I'm super, 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 super excited for you. I do have a single question for you. Keep it short and sweet because, you're an actual race car driver. You drive front wheel drive cars. You've been to the Boone Super Nationals. You won the heat race. I know how nervous it is to be in an actual race car. But how nervous were you in this race with that white flag falling down and retching hot on your heels?
Really, really nervous. My heart was pumping. That's how nervous I was.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Thompson, the Alex man. Now you have to actually thank your real world sponsors one more time. Give it your all. Congratulations on the victory. Give your shouts. Your time, brother.
I got for my real life sponsors. I gotta thank Pucklet Chevrolet. I gotta thank Kroll's Diner, All Seasons Outdoors, Greatest Janitorial, RJR, Dakota Foot and Ankle, Puppy Salon, um, uh, oil, oil guys. I mean, without any of the guys, including in you Signature Esports. I mean, you sponsor me as well, so thank you to all you guys.
Without it, you would you just be another dirt racer, right? That's what your sponsors are there for, and those guys are great. So congratulations. I know this one means a lot, and it's going to mean even more whenever you get your next one. Congratulations, Alex. We'll see you the next one, brother.
He's not
Thank
used
you.
to being put on the spot, man.
I did. You know what? I did it. And I told him, I was like, you know what? If you wreck your truck because you're so excited coming around, I get it. I get it. I've never won on my own platform, so I get it. It's good. So you're awesome. Alex, much love, brother. We'll see you next time, okay?
All right, thank you.
That's Mr. Thompson. He comes home in victory lane. P2 committed to him. He did the roar. He watched him whip, watched him nay. He was back and forth. He was on a different pit cycle. He was laps down. He was doing. Mark, dude,
Yes, sir.
you committed, and you made that
Yes,
kid.
sir.
You made that kid hold his line. And boy, howdy,
Yeah.
were you trying to get around him?
No, I was gonna stick to his bumper no matter what. He stuck it, man, and that's what he had to do to win. I pushed him through every corner. I pushed him down every straightaway, and he held it, and he deserves it. So good for him.
You had 150 laps of insanity, 153 laps, 155 laps. Yeah, 155 laps of insanity. Some great runs there. 70 laps, green flag, somewhere around that mark, and then all of a sudden, just trying to save fuel. I saw that on 115. You were running a high gear, trying to make sure you're going to be able to make it on fuel, be able to have restarts, because restarts use as much fuel as running about 4 laps. What was it? I mean, what was the game plan coming in? Especially when you're halfway through the race and you see everybody kind of working together.
The game plan at super speedway is always stay clean. You've always got that ace in the hole, that fast repair, but you never want to use it early. And unfortunately, I did. I used mine. I think I can't remember when that was, but I used it, and luckily, I avoided a couple accidents. They're late, and was able to, yeah, get second, man. The strategy was just stay clean, man. Have fun. These guys are, man, they're top notch, also, man. They do a heck of a job. Um, Great racing, man. It was fun. I can't believe it's 70 laps. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from lap 15 or lap. Yeah, you took the green flag lap 15, and you guys had a caution somewhere around um, 86. Yeah, 86.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, awesome.
It's a great run. You guys wore me out. It's a three-hour broadcast, and
I guarantee it did, man. It wore me out. I was imagining you sitting up there talking the whole time, man. I'm like, oh, wow, he's got to take a break every once in a while
well,
here. I know.
so we didn't take a hydrate break until what, 10 laps to go, Ryan?
Yeah, something like that.
We were just chatting and talking, and everything stayed interesting. We had cautions
Right.
at the right time. This was the I don't know. It was a good race for 150 laps. This was an entertaining truck race, which you don't get to see drivers get out there and run this many laps. I mean, it's insane to think that you guys put in, 3 hours of racing, and all to come down to it right there at the end and make it exactly what it is. But Ryan, what do you got for him? He's Mark. Like, we can't take away from Mark's ability today. He did a great job.
Oh, I mean, like I said in the broadcast, Mark is an OG. He's a veteran. He doesn't get super excited when he's up front. Doesn't really get nervous. This guy doesn't crack, man. He's like I said, man. He grew up next to a beanstalk, dude. He's a gigantic human being that just doesn't get nervous. So congratulations on a P2 finish tonight, Mark. What were your thoughts near the end? With the green white checkers. Were you just like, I'm gonna stay to the bottom regardless of who's around me? Or were you looking for friends and different people to work with?
Um, yeah, good talking to you. Man, I knew Brad was behind me or beside me. I knew Alex was close. Uh, I worked with Joe. He blew his motor. I knew he fell off. And then, yeah, I was looking for Brad. Um, and then Alex, he was in front of me, man. And that was immediately that went to a priority one. Get him the W. And we sealed the deal there. They tried to make a run on the outside, and unfortunately for them, I don't waver when it comes to pushing in the late laps. And like I told Jason, the kid stuck it, and he deserves the win.
And as we were watching the broadcast, we were saying the same thing, or I know I did. I can't even remember what happened now, what conversations were had because we were all excited. It was a great finish. but something along the lines is like, well, it's time to man up right now because Retchen's not going to lift. He's going to make you stick it or you're going to wreck. And it was I love seeing all the hard work starting to pay off, especially for him. I love seeing you up there as always. I've seen you have runs of bad luck. I've seen you have runs of good luck. So I'm glad to see you get the P2. Give your shout outs, brother.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys, you killed it. I didn't really get to hear much of it. Like I told Jason, I don't listen to broadcasts like some of the guys do and get little tidbits. But great job. Dennis Daly, man, he did a great job on this paint job, and he gave the truck to me. And I couldn't thank him enough for that thing. That thing is superb looking. It ran good too. Chop Shop Racing. They're what makes me who I am, man. You know that, Ryan. You know that, Jason. We race hard. We race clean, and those guys are top notch. And you have to bring your A game every race, or you fall behind. Yeah. Other than that, man, these guys are raising awareness for autism. That's such an awesome deal. We have 19 guys, 18, whatever. We all come out, have a good time, support the cause, and that's really who needs shout out. Is these guys for putting on this charity run and making it happen. Good kudos to them.
Well, there'll be more. There'll be a lot more. That's what's going to happen. You got more racing this week, Mark. Much love. Congratulations, of course, on a P2 finish.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
That's the legend. Jeff City. He's going to be the guy. We're going to throw him down wherever he wants to go. And I got to talk to this guy because it took me a minute to realize that you're on my driver cams. And once we figured out you're on my driver cams, now you're on my driver cams again. Benny Jones. Dude. Look at you from 2 laps down, getting things all thrown in your face, and you had some of the best saves when it comes to keeping your truck out of everything. That Bucky's Chevy went straight forward, and you're in my number. Like I like it. Tell me about this one, man.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it was tough to start off with. I ended up having some technical difficulties there and started on pit road to begin with. And then on my first pit stop, I ended up speeding on pit road and had a 40-second stop and go penalty. And that's how I got the laps down and, just tried to slowly work my way back up and finally got back on the lead lap there and, did what I could.
This race is all about persistence and perseverance. Actually, I'm gonna go back and we're gonna throw this because I know there was a lot happening all the way around you throughout the tail end of that race, and I want to see how the 15 clammed this way out of it. It's the white flag. There's Benny Jones. Watch this, folks. All he has to do is just be patient, and that's exactly what he did. You know what he did? He followed the inside line.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping they would kind of, get into it with each other, but they ended up racing, racing pretty clean there at the end.
I tell you what, you had the right idea. You stay with the 24. You have the 99 to the outside. The 99 and the 02 have a great run going on the outside, but they separate right there. And the best thing that you did, we talked about this all race long. In this situation right here, the best thing you could do is stick to the back of the 24. Push the bumper, give that bump right back to the 16, and then create awareness of where you're going to be. What a good back straightaway that was.
Yeah, that was definitely a the one where we pulled out in front of other people.
Mm-hmm.
All three of us were out there behind each other.
That's a top 3 night all night. That was a great move. That separated the outside. 24 got a little free out corner exit, and you were close. You probably could have snuck second out there because of how free the 24 was there, but man, Oh, they didn't even give you a chance to have a burnout. That dangle.
No, I don't think I could have got him. He was pretty much staying down there, and you know,
Oh, he was
I
free off
tried
the corner. Yeah,
I tried the outside, but I knew that wasn't going to work. But I tried it anyway.
yeah. He was free on the outside. He was free out of 4, pushing, and that happens. I'm trying to see how this happened. 'Cause my goodness,
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal with that was.
hold on. So I know. Well, I think you got hit. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
you
pulled
both.
off to the side and then, just got ran over. And I
I
guess
think.
I don't know, maybe he didn't anticipate me to stop right there. I don't know.
I
Or
think.
slow down.
Well, there's a bump right there that you can jump. We've all done it. If you haven't done it, you should do it. It's fun. Yeah, right here. You can hit that. He kind of ran into you. Don't do that to each
Yeah,
other,
whatever.
folks. Don't do it to each other. It's not the way it goes. Benny Jones, uh, dude, like every time, what in the world? I said Benny.
Yes, sir.
No, not you. Sorry, the SDK is being a pain in my tuchus. I want your name to show up, and because I clicked on live and the session's over with, I have to wait. I had to go back and pick your name off of it again and start playing some laps back again. But no big deal, Benny. This was good. Ryan, what do you got for Benny? It seemed like every time we were getting ready to talk about him, he went right into it. Like,
Yeah, man.
making
And
moves.
we talked about him a lot tonight, right? Like, he caught us off guard because he's normally the 20 and he was the 15. So we were like, oh, what's going on here? 2, Benny, I just wanted to touch base with you because there was one particular caution that I can remember, and you literally split the pack to get through it. I'm sure you remember which caution I'm talking about. I like what was your thought process when you were back there and trying to avoid all this mayhem over and over and over again?
Yeah, it was just inside and outside, and I just got lucky, getting through it there. It was it was definitely a lot of luck for sure. Um, yeah, and I need to apologize to William because we had a little check up there, and I ended up booting him in the back and sending him to the infield.
That happens though. I mean, it's a super speedway, it's a plate race. It's so hard to judge what the car in front of the car in front of you is doing, or judging just the speed difference. I mean, it takes a lot of practice, and it's not always right. But congratulations tonight on a P3. You were super fast, you were super patient, especially to come from the back up to the front. So give your shout outs, brother.
All right, man. Yeah, appreciate the Bobby Joe and everybody and the autism awareness thing for this going on with this race, and you two guys for making awesome calls for everything.
Yeah, and we will say that we were pretty fair and impartial. I don't care who wins. Actually, I cared that Alex won because we've been working on his racecraft for a little while now, getting him used to this simulator. So I'm pretty proud of that kid for doing what he did. But Benny, I'm proud of you too, brother. You freaking went through the ringer and came out smelling like a brand new Egyptian cotton bed sheet. It was amazing.
Yeah, even when I was 2 laps down, man, I knew I had to get in there and get aggressive and get up there with the lead pack. I hate to race up there with the lead pack like that, and maybe mess them up, but hey, it is what it is.
You have your own race going on, and that's and I know that sometimes people are like, you're 2 or 3 or 10 or 15 laps down. Well, at any given moment, you could be the lucky dog. All 10 of those people that are maybe ahead of you could be involved in an incident, and that's a lap back for you. And that's what happened to you. Actually, the caution that happened that put you on the lead lap is the one that Ryan was talking about, where you went through, like, it seemed like it was duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball, and it almost fell into your lap. And that's what put you back on the lead lap, being able to have that track awareness to be able to get around. It was a really cool race, and very, very, very good things to come. I know that new season's coming up for the Heart to Heart guys, and you're gonna be right there with them. Benny, I appreciate you,
Right.
man. Thank you for running tonight's race, and thank you for being on driver cam as well.
Thank you guys.
That's the man. 20 comes home P3. And last but not least, let's talk to him. Let's talk to, I know he finished fourth, but he's the guy to put this thing on today, and we're going to talk to him. You still on your camera? There it is. I had to
What's
click through.
up?
I forgot to do it. I forgot to click through everything. But what's up, brother?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm good. It was a great race. Great race.
I think it was a good race. Real quick on the comments, want to make sure I check up on the comments with folks real quick. Scott says, great race. Thank you, everybody, for watching from Heart to Heart, of course. Congrats, Alex. More to come. Very happy for him from Strickland. Congrats to Alex from Borden and Church. Great race for the charity, Heart to Heart from Churchy as well. Salty Fed. Jared Haynes here went for it and got turned. Had to fight through a 3-minute repair for the last two cautions. Great race. Tried to push 3 wide to make it up there, but no bueno. Congrats to Alex. Lots of contact here, but you guys had a 71 lap green flag run. If this thing would have been over at halfway on a green flag run. So like let's give the very big positives out of this. First and foremost, it's for charity. Second of all, it was a great race, regardless of how many cautions this race had, quote unquote, for Daytona. You had 27 laps of caution. So that means you ran 123 green flag laps in this race at Daytona.
That's wild. That's wild. That's just unheard of. You know what I mean? For Daytona, that's just it's that's definitely wild. You know, especially we came in here. The league came in here with people that they've never even raced with before. Um, all new people. Just gliding together and running a race and haven't had really hardly any practice together with. So for it to turn out that way, that's very awesome. It turned out a really good race. It was a really close race. Um, just I know myself, I got caught up a little bit there at the beginning, ended up like a lap down, and but you know what? I made it back all the way up to the front there at the end and almost had a shot at it there and scrubbed the wall a little bit, just riding up a little too high. But, you know, it's okay because you know what? It's all about the cause and, you know, um, building them friendships across the world with everybody. That's what Heart to Heart slogan is, y'all. Bringing the world together one heart at a time. So, only love and positive vibes, guys, and do everything we can to help one another.
That's the goal of everything that we I think everybody wants to accomplish. So, we always tell everybody, be good, be safe, be kind, right? That's my slogan or my way of thinking. But um, when it comes to putting a cause together or putting your heart into something, um, you kind of have to wear it on your sleeve a little bit and be vulnerable in those actions and running races like this where you're like, look, the leader, the winner's the only one that gets something. Like everything else is going to it. People have to be willing to commit, especially for 150 laps. So like my commendation, not just to you guys for as a series that said, hey, we're going to throw in a charity race, but we're going to invite everybody. Um, but as a but as to the drivers as well to commit to 3+ hours of racing.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of driving. I'm telling you, I'm kind of sweating sitting here, but it's fun. That's what I enjoy to do, and and as long as everybody else is sitting there in their rigs with a smile on their face, then that makes my day 10 times better.
That's what the league's about. Ryan, you get him. He's
How,
yours. Sick
how,
him.
how much how much money have we raised tonight?
Just so you guys know, yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Tonight we raised $500 tonight. That is just from members joining the charity race. We have earned $500 to
That
um, donate towards autism awareness, guys. To Autism Speaks, we'll be donating it to the Autism Speaks Foundation.
that is
It is
awesome.
perfect. Perfect. Also, folks, the links are pinned and they're going to stay pinned in all of the posts. So make sure that you donate. Use Daytona in the comment, and that'll let these guys know that that goes straight to the Autism Speaks. So use that, and if not, there's other ways you can donate to that as well. Just go to autismspeaks.org. You can donate privately there as well. But I encourage you to put it all in one big pot. Let Heart to Heart make a donation on your behalf as well. It's just a cool thing. It's what we were talking about earlier, and hopefully that makes all the difference as well. So that's what it's about. This is what this is all about. You had a great race, and a lot to be proud of. What was it like? Were you telling your dad to just like hit me already, hit me?
So actually, no, we actually ran a practice race of this last night together, and I actually won it from my dad pushing me, and believe it or not, and so you know what? I found my way up there. I don't know how I squeezed my way up there, and he was so happened to be there, and I was like, I'm going to try to give it all I can, and I did. I pushed it a little too hard, and I kind of got up a little too close to the wall, and it's just how it goes, when it's hard rushing racing and you're side by side with another guy and trying not to hit him, it happens.
You know what?
It's just right.
$500 is going to a great cause, and you guys put on a heck of a race, and it was well worth the time, well worth the energy, and I'm glad we can get some more drivers in here that we know that they get out there. I'm pretty proud of that 16, by the way. Okay, I've been working with that kid to get him comfortable racing around people that are in the league caliber. He does race in the Chop Shop Racing League, um, and today he had a little issue early on, and he was the one that came down. But if I went back and reviewed that while we were live earlier, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He chose a predictable run, went to the line that was what that he preferred to stay in, gave enough advance notice, and there was enough time for people to make the move. It just sucks that some people got caught up in it, and that's racing, and it takes it's experience. He was going to be in a sucker hole. He didn't want to be up near the wall. He wanted to be down on the bottom side, and I get why he ran down there. I've done the same thing. We've all done something similar in that regard. But for him to turn around and rebound from being 2 laps down, similarly as Benny Jones being 2 laps down, to finishing where he did. You yourself, everybody here at one point was facing the lap down situation and being stuck there, and then the cautions kind of saved some people's races, but at the same time allowed you guys to be more more aware of, all right, well, this is where the moves are going to be made.
Yeah, it was definitely, you just didn't know what was going to happen because there was at one point where I was almost 2 laps down, and I was just like, I'm surprised I even finished where I did. But like I said, I mainly just wanted to come on here tonight, guys, and just say I want to say thank you to everybody that showed up and showed out, and to everybody that watches and everybody that's donated and everybody that is just put in towards this cause. And I want to thank Scott for the hours that I just call him on the phone and just he's ready to just wring my neck because I'm constantly just calling him, hey, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this, we need to do that. And then you know for my dad not giving me such a hard time, because I'm always kind of taking him out if anybody takes anybody out, but this time I'm trying to work better to be a little smoother, and I feel like I'm definitely getting there. And along the way, last season I was a last place car, so I'm very
Y-
satisfied where I've become this last year, and can't wait to see what the new season brings here soon.
TJ,
You,
we need to
you know,
send you over to Chop Shop.
I, I do got something since we have you in here and you brought up the next season. Obviously, this is a charity event for autism awareness, but rolling forward, let everybody know when the next season starts. Are you recruiting? Where they can find you? All that fun jazz.
So we will be starting with the truck series On 5/11/24, our first race with the trucks will be at Texas for 120 laps. We will no longer be doing midway cautions with the truck series starting next season. As for that, on Wednesday nights, we will be running late models starting on 5/15/24. And the first track for that will be Lanier. So we got we got a pretty good we got an 11-week schedule on the late models coming up, and we have a 13-week schedule coming up in the truck series here coming up in May. And we're not currently recruiting right now, guys. We're kind of where we want to be in our comfort zone. For now, we're not really looking to grow a whole lot. Not at the moment, but we are looking to um, always show love to everybody else and help each other the most we can. As a league, um, and do anything we can to help the community in any way. Um, just as of right now, we're not looking to max out the league until we get everybody comfortable, you know, and we want to make it always close and clean and competitive racing for everybody, so everybody has a chance to be able to enjoy this.
Well, I tell you what, the moment that you say open the floodgates, I bet we're gonna have a bang up whole bunch of people coming over here, because if you guys keep racing as clean as you guys did, I know that the latter portion of that race was just everybody being all anticipating 150 laps ending. But if you could run 71 laps green flag, then at Daytona, then that goes to show the skill that's needed for everything else. So phenomenal race, man. Congratulations. I know that you have expanded your roster a little bit. So we're going to be a little bit bigger than what you did this season, but it's not near, a 40 field, which I'm sure we could get. Just said, hey, we're gonna open it up. We can handle a few more drivers. So you better tell me a few, like 3, because you guys are putting on some shows, and we love it. We're going to be broadcasting the truck series starting on Saturdays, May 11th. Folks here at Signature Esports, same time, same bat channel. Just we're not going to be ending at midnight on my time, or 1 a.m., because you can see the eyes, the tiredness that everybody's got going on. This is almost a 4-hour stream. It's going to be a ton of fun. Alex says it was fun racing with everyone. Thanks for the heart to heart. Absolutely. And he's still shaking from excitement. That was his first win in a league setting, by the way. He's won at super speedways before, but he's never won in a league setting. So it's cool to be able to see him do it with people that I trust, and you guys are a ton of fun to be a part of. If you want to be a part of the Heart to Heart family, though, you can join their Discord and hang out, chill out, relax. That is a part of what we have going on here, not only with Signature Esports, but you can also find links for all this stuff in our Discord. We try to have leagues intercommunicate and post things where they want to post them, and that's the reason why our Discord is a community Discord, so you guys can get interconnected as well. So you can jump in and race with them. You don't even have to race in the league; just get in and race with them. They do practice sessions. Go out there and race with them. Then that's the cool thing about that. But next Saturday, I've got my anniversary stream, and you guys are gonna have to like show up, and we're gonna have to do we at least have to do one race on Saturday, next Saturday, just so you know. Okay, that's a real thing. Did he leave? Where'd he go?
He left. He's like, all right, we're done talking, I guess.
I wasn't done talking to you. All right, brother. We'll see you next week, brother. I'm gonna throw him back up.
That's great.
Entertaining. Thank you, Marsupia. I appreciate you. And then Mr. Dippin, thank you very much. I appreciate you. You guys, Ryan did all the work. It's Ryan's fault.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm shocked you even have a voice left.
that I think I found the secret here. It's taking a hydrate break very late into this instead of like
5 laps to go.
yeah, like getting into it. I the kid won, man. I mean, congrats to Alex, but this was a good race, and you know the cause is the most important thing, you know, and that's the one thing that I'll continue to tote. This is anybody who wants to do charity races out there, you know, you always have to make sure that and we've got a couple of charity races coming up. We've got one coming up in June for a young lady who's battling leukemia. And it's hopefully it works out that we get to have her come on board and talk to the drivers. And she's you know young, she's little. It's just you know those are tough situations. And to be able to let these drivers raise money and have fun and look good. I know that you know some people might not be happy with the race, but it was a race, and you got to remember that you're throwing the money away anyway. If you're mad about not winning the race, then you're missing the point. And I think when it comes to races like this, in a league setting, I get it. Somebody turns you, file a protest with the league. You know, if somebody turns you on iRacing, do it. If somebody got turned here, trust me, I'll go back and see it. You know, I review everything. I go back and look at everything, and you know, it's just the way it's who I am. But the purpose of this was to get out there and to have fun, and I think that it accomplished the goal because I had fun, which is rare to say sometimes because normally I just think of this as a job, and tonight I actually had fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. There was it was entertaining majority of the race, even when they have really long green flags, and sometimes it can get a little tedious, especially at the super speedways. So I'm super happy for Alex. I mean, a win is a win, as John Hammond would always say,
Mhm.
and it doesn't matter if it's a charity win or if it's a league win. It's all it like Alex said, you get nervous, and he's going to be replaying this race in his head for the next week.
He said he's going to watch it tomorrow after work. Actually, I don't blame you. No, this was a good race, and not just because of the cause, but because the drivers that put in 150 laps at Daytona. My hat's off to all of the drivers that raced tonight. I don't care if they finished 5 laps or they finished all 155. You know, it matters. It matters that you took the time out to do that. So thank you all very, very much for showing up tonight. Ryan, you got another podcast out, but you got another podcast coming up, right?
Yeah, I'll give you a hint of who it could be.
Hopefully it's
He didn't have a bumper at the end of the race.
nice. Dove, sweet. Let's go. Talk
He's
about
been
that one.
bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. So I was
Are
like,
you
"Ah, I
finally
guess
going to
let's
get
go."
to him? I was going to say it's
Yeah.
been. No, that's good. That's good. But yeah, we'll do some gaming all next week, folks. Tomorrow night, Chop Shop Super Late Modifieds at Martinsville. That's going to be awesome. Just saying, Martinsville in that car, they do very well. It's going to be fast laps. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be like Dover, but very flat and with a car that bottom feeds like crazy. Dirt Series on Monday for Chop Shop Racing. Tuesday night, we'll be back for the Chop Shop Racing Trucks. We got to 3 days in a row. Back to back.
Oh yeah.
What's the throwback on Wednesday? Thursday, Goat Racing Diecast Cup Series, finishing their latter portion there. Everybody's about halfway through their season. So it's about to be rebooking time again for a lot of folks. Oh my goodness. This is a cyclical thing, man. Like I start getting comfortable with the way races are going and my schedule goes, and the next thing you know,
That gets changed.
it gets here you go. There's what it is. But June 2nd, folks, we're gonna be at Worldwide Technology up near Gateway up in St. Louis. So if you're up near that area, make sure that you stop in and say hi to us. We're gonna be up there. I'm gonna be the lost looking one, according to what everybody says. Look at what did everybody say? Look for what did Penguin say yesterday in chat? I can't remember now. It's funny. It is funny. Go back and look at yesterday's stream. But I'm gonna be the guy that looks like I'm lost and naive, but my wife is the one that is I can't remember what he said, but it's funny. It was funny. Now you had to be there moment. See, I'm ending this thing on a weird note. It's crazy. But you guys are gonna be you guys are gonna have some great racing this week. You have an off week on Friday, so you're no Cup Series race on Friday. So we might start the stream early. Stream timer's at 4 hours, folks.
And I missed the race last night, unfortunately, for some family stuff. So I'm already itching to get back in the car, and now I got to wait an extra week.
You got trucks on Tuesday.
I know, but man, I like the next gen series. It's probably my go-to series.
Yeah,
The one I think it's the one I got the best shot at, like competing in the playoffs.
Yeah, I could see that, but I do like the new format of pointing your way in. And you're doing that. You're actually doing that. So that's really cool. Wins matter, of course. Stage points matter. Leading laps matter. You led some laps last week. And
I did.
Yep.
Well, and nobody knows except for you, obviously. Might as well just break it anyways. This is probably the last heart-to-heart race I'm on broadcast with you.
Yep. Yep. He's gonna run it next time, folks. Ryan's gonna run it.
Yep, I'm gonna see if I can't play with these guys.
I'm losing another commentator to another league. No, it's the first time.
Don't be like that.
It's the first time it's ever happened. So it's okay. Well, Dudley, thank you, sir. Much love. Roll Tide to you too, as well, sir.
And this whole situation just kind of felt in a weird place, anyways. So listen. If I get in there and I have the worst horrible luck on the face of the planet, or I'm running too much, I'll just come back and rejoin you. No big deal. Either way, I'm always here when you need me.
I want you to do it, folks. Ryan's been a commentator with us for just about 6 or 7 weeks now, and he helped me out with the Signature Esports Truck Series, finished that off for me while I took on the Sim 500 series to finish that off, or to get that rolling like it was supposed to months ago, or I wouldn't have started Signature Esports Truck Series. Which is not a big deal. It's everything happened. Everything happens for a reason, and we do it. We meet the people that we meet because of it. So between Ryan and Churchy coming in and helping that out, like it's a good thing to have people to have your back and to be able to take and fill your shoes for just a moment, and that right there it's kind of humbling, because then you realize just how much you do, and just what that little bit of a reprieve takes away from you. Like, I don't know how to think about it. It still scares the crap out of me. But it's an honor and a pleasure, and I would never say no to you being up here talking with me about racing. But being on the racetrack is everybody's forte. I can't do it as much as you guys do. I physically can't do it. My Achilles won't hold out. That's what people don't know. So, I do race occasionally, but I race when I'm comfortable enough to race, and I know the tracks that I can race at 400 laps, and if I do any more than that, I can't do it. I couldn't do league racing like you guys did.
It is physically demanding. You wouldn't think so, just being a simulator. But I mean, there's been a lot of races that I'm sure these guys feel it tonight. Their pits are sweaty, their arms are tired, their feet are cramping up. I mean, I get it. No one else might.
They don't have the heat of the car underneath them, but they do have the heat of a computer that's breathing on them. They've got, most people have fans that circulate everywhere besides ceiling fans. And you got to think about the white noise that they're listening to on top of a direct drive or even a force feedback fed wheel. I mean, you're fighting a balance. It may not be a 3,000 pound car, or 3,500 pound truck, but it is the simulation sensation, and that's exactly what these drivers go through, and you go through it. And I love the fact that people do it, but about a year ago, almost a year ago, is whenever I broke my ankle, tore my Achilles, and I just not fully gotten back from that. And I never will be full, but I'm good enough to run some races every once in a while. I can read a track better, and my place is right here. I will get my I rating back up, and I will do, little streams of, past the 3K, past the 4K, past the 5K. I will do those things still, but I won't be doing them as much as what I would have thought I could have done a while back. You know, this I belong up in the booth, and some people belong on the track, and some people can do both. And I hope that you can still do both.
That's the plan. Like I said, I hope. Who know? Listen, if you had told me 6 months ago I'd be up here broadcasting with you and racing at the same time and doing a podcast and doing points for my own league and donate money here and there, I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with everything. I would have said you're crazy. So it's hard enough to keep my own schedule straight, let alone, you know, keep yours. I can't, I can't imagine
From kids
everything that you do.
from kids to the business. I have a real world job, folks. People don't understand that this is not everything. I mean, you'll see me every once in a while hop in and take a day for myself, but for the most part, I'm busy during the day, and if I'm not doing something with the kids, I'm on here trying to improve this platform, and that's the goal, is to improve it. So we appreciate. I know. I Who is it? Is that Dove? Crazy close.
That's
to
old Dove.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dude, you guys kill it. You guys are the ones that I can't take credit for anything here. I will never take credit for it. I think that there's so much more that I can do and improve on that I'll never take credit for it. But I will always say that the drivers and the leagues deserve more than what iRacing gives them. If that makes sense to you, then you know exactly how I feel.
Jason, not to cut you off real quick. I know we need to wrap this up, but if you go over into open chat and heart to heart, he just made the donation to Autism Speaks. If you wanted to show that up on the broadcast.
Oh yeah.
Never mind, he just took it away. It was just there a second ago. Wait, is he going to post it back? Don't be like that, BJ. $523.
Yeah.
What a that's a great result.
Where's it at? Right.
Well, he's typing again. I think he's
Okay.
I don't know why he took it down. Hiding his address, maybe. He don't want us.
Don't put your address.
Yeah.
We don't need
He don't
anybody doxxed here. Please don't. Yeah. Like,
I did see it though. I because I brought it up in my link and I was like, oh man, that's awesome. Listen, one thing about BJ is that guy wastes zero time on getting things done.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Back up.
if he could, is it open chat?
Yeah, no, yeah, open chat. Yeah.
There it is.
Not that I think anybody would think that we're scamming or anything, but it's nice to show some.
You never know. Okay, so here is. Let's go here. Capture. Bam! There it is. So if you guys ever
Official.
want to know how I do driver cams, Video Ninja, right here, folks. It's the most amazing software you'll ever use. It's free. It's an internet based. There it is. Bobby Lane, donation about $523, official donation receipt. And he did this right away. So there it is. Pretty cool, right?
The lanes waste no time getting things done. I love those guys.
Yep. So there it is. $523. Date issued today, 1:21 a.m. That is Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Delta Time, whatever you want to call it.
That's all thanks to all the drivers and everybody that donated.
Yep. So thank you. And you know what? You can still do so by going right here, autismspeaks.org. Bam. Go there. yourselves a donation. Do the same thing. If you don't do it here, if you want to still go to the Heart to Heart series and do that there as well. Either way, folks, the way it goes, that's what it is. Heart to Heart, we'll be back again. We'll do some more charity races coming up as well. It is 12:30 my time, 1:30 on the East Coast. Thank you very much to everybody who is out there watching. Thank you to everybody who puts in the time, energy, and effort to make Signature Esports better, including Ryan Churchy. We've had Bryant Lucas on, who's been trying to figure his role out as well. If you want an opportunity to call some races, or maybe you want to write an intro for me, like, give me a script. Be kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Put a script in the comments for me. Give me an intro. I always say good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everything that I do. What should I say after that? That's a comment for you. If you're out there watching and you've watched all the way through this point, thank you very much. And there will be no ad revenue on these videos. I will not make a dime off of these videos. I know I had 500 bits earlier. I'm going to donate that 500 bits over to Autism Speaks, and we'll post that in my Discord as well. So thank you very much. Thank you to Budgie for that. Actually, Budgie will be the recipient of a gifted sub because of donating that as well. So we'll make sure that Budgie gets that taken care of. Oh man, y'all are amazing. Ryan, good luck tomorrow. This is a
Yes,
long
sir.
one. Be good, brother.
Yep.
Be good. Be safe. Be kind to one another. As Ryan would say, bye.
Bye-bye.
That's what I'm talking about. Peace, folks.